Hello? Hi.
Hi.
Yo, I literally oh my gosh. I literally
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Okay, let me just say, when we're on the starting soon screen, I have to
Yes,
have my microphone muted.
yes.
Kay can talk, but I can't. And so the only way I can communicate with Kay is through the camera with hand signals. So I'm
Mhm.
trying to communicate with her that we're about to start. And I look over and she's just over there. Like, I don't know if she's typing in chat or what she's doing, but she's just writing a novel. And so I'm literally in the camera, like we're about to start.
I come back. I literally, as soon as I come back to look at Kato, because I was writing a message, all I see is I'm like, oh no.
Oh my gosh. I literally
Oh.
was losing it. Okay. Hello. Welcome to episode 22
Welcome in, y'all.
of Valley Talk. Oh my gosh.
What a start.
Is the Winter Ball update overhyped or underrated? We're going to find out
That's the
tonight.
question.
That's the
That is the
question.
question today. Yes.
Console air traffic control, Kate. Jellyfish, thank you so much for becoming a member, by the way. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to like the stream on your
Yes,
way
yes.
in. Don't forget to subscribe to Kay. If you haven't subscribed to Kay yet, I'm sure my mods can link her channel. It's also linked down below. Plus, we have our Valley Talk merch still available. Kay
Let
is
me
wearing one of the shirts today. Had the audacity to ask if it looked bad on her.
Okay,
So,
that sounds bad. I just meant the color. I couldn't tell if the color was looking okay on me, but that was actually a bad question, truly. I
yeah.
mean, look how adorable it is. Isn't it perfect?
Yeah, I mean, it's the perfect shirt. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it can get any better.
I can't.
Any
I
of
mean,
them for that matter.
a true designer could not design something as perfect
As
as that
perfect as this
shirt.
shirt. This is correct. This is true. One's in the chat if you guys
Oh,
got your merch.
yeah. One's in the chat if you got yours. So many people. Let's
So
just talk
many.
about that because I don't think we've discussed the success of the merch line here.
This quite possibly is the most successful merch line that we've ever seen.
Ever? I
I've
don't know.
ever seen.
Are you joking, y'all?
Yeah. Literally crazy.
Y'all popped off. Look at all those ones of people who
I
bought
know.
it.
I know. And if you
What do
haven't
you
gotten a
mean?
merch, we have this same print, these icon tees. We have them based on not only the regular Valley, which is what I have right now, but we have it for each DLC. They're in crew necks, hats, t-shirts, what else? Hoodies as well.
Hoodies, yep.
I mean, you can take your pick of whatever type of merch you would like, and you could pick any one of the icon tees, and they're all so amazing.
And
So
they're
I highly
all
recommend.
embroidered, by the way. You can't really tell
Yes,
on the camera as well, but they are
very good
embroidered,
quality.
high quality. They're comfort color shirts if you get the t-shirt. I don't know what the other things are, but love, love, love.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Witch Hazel, thank you for the super chat. Should I put a 4 in the chat since I bought all 4 shirts? You should, yes.
Absolutely.
Shout out to those of you who bought all 4.
That's crazy, by the way. That is so cool.
That
That's awesome.
Like, because obviously that is the dream, like, that's the goal, that
Yeah.
we've kind of had this concept for shirts in the past, but we never really knew,
Mhm.
like, how we were gonna implement it, and then we finally
Yeah, made it
had this
happen.
idea and made it happen, and it's like, just sometimes when things click,
I
they
think,
just click.
and I think it turned out better than even we could have imagined
Yeah.
how it would have turned out. So yeah.
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep. Holly, thank you for the 31 months. Valley Talk on my birthday. What a gift. Love you both,
Ooh.
Spuds and Brew Crew for the win. Holly, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Birthday
to
to
you.
you. Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday
Okay.
to you. Happy birthday, Holly.
Not us having
And
a dance party.
Bree, Thank you so much for renewing your membership. Thank y'all so much for being here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, welcome in, guys. Sorry for all of the we may do it this day, we may do it that
Oh,
day. Life is just lifing, so we're trying to figure out the best times as soon as possible.
Day,
And here we are.
please. Day,
What did Day say?
take your
Oh,
33 months.
okay.
And Day, thank you for the 33 months. Yeah, tonight is going to be unhinged
That's a good
because
word
we
for
are
it.
just
We're
we
going with
we
the
are doing
flow.
everything we can to make this happen tonight, okay? Because we
Mhm.
didn't know if it was actually gonna happen. We were literally like, do
At
we do
4 o'clock,
I sent her a message, I said, do we push it or do we push through? I don't know.
at some point, I think we actually just said YOLO. At this point, we gotta make it happen
We gotta.
because it's been rough. The energy levels are
Mhm.
low, but we're here, and I think we have a
No,
lot
we're
to talk
good.
about. We
We have
have
a lot
so
to
much
talk
to talk about.
about now that we're like sometimes
Got to get over the hump.
you gotta get there and then
Yeah,
you're fine, you
yeah,
know?
hmm
We just didn't
yeah.
know if we were gonna be fine, but now we're fine.
Yeah.
So here we are. Thank y'all for being here. Where are we gonna start? I don't even really know where to start
Oh
with
my
this.
gosh. I love our title, overhyped or underrated. I think that is like the question of the day. I think just starting out, we can talk about, I think personally, there's a lot to love, but
Mhm.
there's also some very clear elements, okay, that are happening right now that feel like it might have been rushed a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, like that's tough for a free content update.
You think it was rushed?
Maybe because
Uh,
some of the things I feel like I saw and also that I'm hearing about are seem like they might have not done a lot of like quality assurance or like double checking because like
Right.
there's some really odd bugs in the game right now. Some that I
Yeah.
like, some of these bugs are only bugs that I've seen happen with this update. So I don't know. We'll get into that, I guess, but definitely interesting.
I mean, we could start with the bugs.
Okay.
We're gonna start. We'll just start.
Yeah.
We'll start off bad and then we'll end good.
Good. Yeah. Let's jump right into it because
Yeah.
it's interesting from since the update release to now, a lot of people have been saying that there's kind of a little bit of an uproar in the community right now with the bugs that are going on. Some of which I didn't know about until people were bringing it up to me, but there are definitely a lot of different types of bugs and glitches people are running into. I know you and I both had and probably everybody else have had the bug where the audio is doing the weird thing,
Mhm.
which is a really
Yeah.
odd one to me.
Yeah. If y'all haven't experienced it, it's almost like all of my music would never really glitch out, but it was
Yeah.
just the sound effects would stop
Mhm.
working. But then the second that I did another task, the sound effects would come back. So
Yeah.
it wasn't that big of an issue. I just noticed it because I would be like, wait, am I still streaming? Like, are we good? Like, is my audio, is everything good here?
What's happening? I
So I
thought it was
can't
attached to
hear
the
all of a
house skin
sudden.
or
Yeah,
something.
I don't know. It was weird. Oh my gosh, the bees buzzing so loud. I didn't even know that was a glitch. I just thought that's how they were and I never noticed it.
Oh,
Have you
I
heard the
didn't see the
bees?
no, I haven't seen the bees.
Hang on, let me
Are
see
they
if I can go
so
to the
loud?
bees. Let's see if they're still loud. Because the other day I walked by my bees over here and they were
And
so loud.
I'm not
I
gonna be able to hear
couldn't
them because I have you
believe.
mute, but
Yeah, but we'll just check and see because they did a
if it's
hot
still loud.
fix today.
Unfortunately, I read through the patch notes on that, and it looks like the hotfix is only for dream teams. There was like 3
Oh,
things on it.
the bees they're still buzzing.
Yep. Okay.
The bees are
The bees still
still,
buzzing.
I mean, it sounds like I'm in a hive.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. I just
So
thought I'd
between
never noticed it. I didn't realize it was a glitch, but
So are we thinking that the issue is actually just an audio issue all around and it's affecting different aspects of the game?
I guess so. I mean, nothing
That's
is as bad as that one audio with the up house.
Oh, that was
That one
terrible.
was
Oh, that was
awful.
a audio bug that happened once. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that. That one was really bad. And it was like abrupt.
Yeah. It's just a lot. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have a list, you said, right, of different bugs that
Yeah.
are going
So
on?
I asked my community in Discord kind of what issues they were running into. A lot of people saying the music glitching, the load screen music specifically is one of the biggest ones. I've noticed that I think the outfit that you're wearing right now does not side saddle when
It
you're riding a
doesn't.
horse, which
Because
is
it's a
really odd.
coat.
Oh,
It's a
if you
coat,
put
not a
on a skirt,
dress.
does it change?
Let me see. Let's test that.
Okay, because that would make sense. I do remember that it is in the coat section and it's not like an outfit or a dress. So
Right.
maybe that's why.
But I was okay. You can't wear a skirt with it, I guess.
Alrighty. I said absolutely. Okay.
Wait,
So
you
it's a
can't
coat, but
wear a
not really.
skirt with it?
So the whole outfit's just bugged.
Can you normally not wear a skirt with a coat?
No, I'm pretty sure
No,
you
you
can wear.
can.
No, you can. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, wait. So what pants do I have on right now? Okay, yeah, you can only anyways.
Yeah.
Here's the bonus reward version of
Oh,
that,
that's
you
so
know.
that
So
purple is.
I love the
I'm
purple.
surprised you got to the bonus already.
You're
Quite
surprised?
shocking. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
was when I got onto my horse the first time and I straddled like this. I was a little taken aback.
that's a bit much.
It was,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
proves to me that they did because I feel like some people were a little off put by the side saddle when we
Yeah.
first saw it. I
Hmm.
know me and you were excited, but I do think
Oh,
some people were
totally.
not as excited as us. But this proves to me it was the right decision because it just doesn't feel good to look at.
No.
Like
Mm-mm.
it's just, I
It's
don't know
bad.
why it just feels so off. I don't know if it's just because
Well,
of the way that it's clipping, it makes it look worse than it is, but it's just,
I think the clipping definitely is a big issue, but again, nobody is wearing a dress and they're jumping on a horse
and they're
like
just,
that.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you are if you're trying to get away from
Look,
like bandits or
no.
something. Like, listen, if you're in a rush, maybe you
That's
do.
what we're doing here.
If you
So,
got to get active, you know what I'm saying? You might have to straddle the horse, but in general, you're side saddling in a dress, is all I'm saying.
yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's definitely an interesting one. I know that you do side saddle with the new bundle dress that came with the moonstones. That one you
Okay.
side saddle. So I think it may just be specific to some outfits or maybe this outfit. I don't know. Very interesting. Um I also one of the biggest ones that I heard people are upset about, and maybe you can help me understand this one because for some reason when we're talking about this one specifically, I'm not really understanding. So essentially what people are saying is that the new companion update that came to the game where it allows your companion to pick up a wider variety of things, meaning for those of you who don't know, if like the bunny companions for example would help you pick up like vegetables and stuff when you're gardening, now
Hmm.
they'll pick up anything that you garden. Apparently though, with this update, specifically with companions such as the companions like I think the dragons and the owls used to get you dream shards or night
I'm sorry. I just looked up and I read Cece say, I frequently escape from bandits in a ball gown on horseback, and I just couldn't hold it in. Okay,
yeah,
continue.
no,
Sorry. The
no, for
dream
sure.
shards. Yeah.
Yeah, so wait, hold on. Do I need to move over this way or the other way?
No, that way is good. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
way?
that's better.
Okay. All right. The so the dragon and the owls used to pick up dream shards, night shards from the ground. And apparently they used to also give you back dream shards and night shards. I might be confused about it because I don't remember seeing that, but
Okay.
apparently they did. When they fixed the update, some of these companions like the ones you purchased from the premium shop, um they don't do that anymore. So now they'll pick up something different and they're not giving you back an extra of that item. And I think they switched it to where like Max, somebody said that Max will dig up the dream shard, but it won't give you an extra. So apparently, essentially,
Oh, so you're not
with
getting
all
the
the details aside,
bonuses.
you're not getting the bonuses. And people who have paid specifically for the companions in the premium shop that do a certain activity and pick up a certain resource, no longer do that. So it's frustrating for anybody who purchased them for maybe that reason.
Okay, wait, are they
And
giving bonuses or are they just supposed to be collecting?
so apparently these companions collected and gave a bonus. So you would get an extra, like if they picked up night shards or dream shards, they would pick up um they would like generate extra. And this was specifically for the companions, like I think the dragon and the owl, and I think Hey Hey also. Or Heidi if you're a part of my community.
Heidi,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Mhm.
Heidi.
Mhm.
So apparently that was the situation, but I'm not familiar because I don't know. I'm just not sure because I never paid that close of attention if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I truly vividly remember you going through the patch notes and talking about the companions, and
Mhm.
I had no idea what we were excited about because I couldn't tell you a single thing that a companion has done. So I don't know anything about them. My chat always has to tell me which ones to pull out because I have zero ability to remember
Yeah.
anything that they do. I do know
Yep.
that Max digs things up,
Yes.
but I mean, yeah, I can see the frustration if you purchase something thinking that it had a certain ability and it
Y-
did have a certain ability and then that gets taken away. I do
Yeah.
think that's something that they would resolve though,
Yeah.
because I don't know
I
if that was purposeful
or like
or
accidental in implementing the new feature.
right.
Yeah, I feel like here's the thing. I feel like when it comes to the premium shop stuff, like if you purchased a companion, they probably shouldn't have messed with those. Like whatever
I
those
agree.
companions are set to do, because even if it's not the best situation, if people purchased them that way, then that's probably the way you should have kept them. Alternatively, I will say with understanding that viewpoint, I will say that in general, I think the update to companions working to pick up a variety of resources around the same activity, I think is a positive overall, even though
Yeah.
I don't agree that they changed the premium shop. You know, like if that's like, for example, I purchased Max because he can actually dig, which is like a unique ability for a companion. We don't have that ability, I don't think, for any other companion to actually dig into the ground. Like if they removed that ability, I would be upset. You
Yeah.
know, because like that was like one of the cool things about purchasing him as a companion. But for me, I am overall happier that I don't have to switch my companions when I'm gardening or farming so that one will pick up wheat versus the other will pick up like, you know, pumpkins or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess you guys let me know what you think about that. I do get where people are coming from with that aspect. I didn't even realize that that affected other things because again, I wasn't paying close enough attention.
Yeah. Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong. So my understanding is the improvement to the companions is there were certain ones that were like just picking up carrots.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Or
now they
like when
pick
you're
up all the
mining,
vegetables.
certain companions, for example, when you're running around mining, you know, mining will give you rocks, coal, and gems.
Yeah.
So there would be only specific companions that will pick up rocks, but they won't pick up the gems.
Oh,
So then you'd have to
okay.
like switch into a companion that actually gathers gems, like, and then, you know, so now when you're mining with them, they'll pick up everything when you're mining. So they'll pick up the rocks, the gems, whatever else comes from the mining node, essentially.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. No, I like that.
I do too.
I think that's,
Cause I mean, it's all in one swoop.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if, I don't know, it's hard because I haven't purchased a companion just for an ability other than maybe Max because
Yeah.
everyone did tell me about the digging and how that was a whole thing,
Yeah. Hmm.
but all the other ones.
Yeah, so I have some exact examples. It says one of my complaints is that the witchy owl picked up ore and dream shards, and now they both pick up snippets, or they only pick up snippets. Another one is I literally bought the nightly dragon because it picked up dream shards and now he doesn't. I used my money to get him. Now I feel like I wasted my money. I just wanted a companion who picked up dream shards. Now he doesn't.
Who picks up dream shards?
So originally, the nightly dragon that apparently you purchased from the premium shop would pick up the shards, but with the change now, they don't pick up shards
But
anymore.
why? I don't understand why they don't still pick up the shards.
I don't know. I think because they changed the dragons in general to pick
You don't
up
think anyone does
snippets.
now?
I think that's what they're frustrated about is because they don't have companions that actually work on shards. So apparently the only companion I can confirm so far, somebody in chat can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but Max will dig up shards and get them for you, like if they're buried in a hole, but he won't give you any extra. So it's changed the functionality around getting shards. I guess one of the strategy is like if you had a companion that picked up shards, you could also get extra shards back, and now you can't do that. That's kind of how I'm understanding it.
Okay.
It's kinda confusing, but I guess I understand where they're coming from and saying, like, if I purchased it, because if there's not a lot of companions that's picking up shards and I purchase one for the
Hmm.
fact that they can, I could see the frustration around that.
Yeah,
So,
no, I agree. Allison, thank you for the resub. Cheeks in the chat. Um, okay, yeah, I do understand the frustration.
mhm.
I'm just gonna be totally honest that I'm gonna have a hard time being. Look, I will ride for y'all on most things, and I will be loud about it. But this is not one of those things because it's like I don't even understand it enough to be able
It's
to
hard to
be
yeah,
loud about it for you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I don't.
I totally get that.
Yeah, because I literally just learned like okay, so I kind of like I always knew the concept of if you have like I've heard people talk about if you have a bunch of time bending buddies,
Mhm.
you would get more time bending stuff. But I never like knew
Oh, you mean
the
like if you have more people
extent
assigned to it?
if you have more of your
Yeah,
villagers assigned. And I think I knew deep down that that worked for all of the different
deep down.
things.
Yeah.
I knew deep
Mhm.
down. But I didn't realize to the extent in which it does because I have so many mining
Oh,
buddies.
yeah. Mhm.
I literally went mining the other day and I was
All the
getting like
gems.
50 to 100 in one little swoopy. And I was
Yep.
like, what are we? What?
One little swoopy, isn't it?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been missing out on this many this whole time?
Yeah, that's why so many people when, the Rift in Time DLC was released, started making or using the manuals to change them to time bending so that they could get a ton of mist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that
Mhm.
makes sense. It kind of makes me want to change all my I don't know. It's so hard because
Yeah.
I'm happy with the mining right now that
Yeah.
I
Don't wanna change it back.
and I don't like time bending, so I can't imagine myself time bending. But if I could time bend less and get
Mhm.
a
And get
bunch
more.
in
Mhm.
one thing, it might be worth
Yep,
it.
that's true.
But I think I would want mining, farming, and time
Those
bending.
I
Like
would say
those
those are
3.
my top, yeah. Mhm. Yep.
That was great. See, so I don't even know the game, y'all. So
That's
who am
okay.
I? Who am
You know,
I? I don't even know.
you can't know everything.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's
Yeah.
fine. We're learning as we go still together.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing that people talked about, and this one I agree with 100%, and I think you
Okay.
will too. Um, the fact that Scrooge's I don't know about you guys, okay? Maybe some of y'all are getting luckier than I am. I have not seen a single new thing outside of like DLC stuff that I can get every now and again. There are no new clothes. There
Mm-mm.
is no new even the furniture. I'm the only store that I'm even getting new furniture at right now is in the Wish Blossom Ranch shop, and I get like one new thing a day. I find it a particularly lucky day if I go in and I find more than one new thing. I
Yeah.
think it's absolutely insane, and I have to emphasize the fact that I think this is insane that with free content updates and even with DLCs that we don't see a range of new clothes, hair.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about this a couple of times, but I just think that it's kind of oh my god. Okay. As I yap, Kato puts up her new gazebo. Look at you. Oh my god. We're so happy for you. Mhm.
No, yeah, I totally agree.
Oh, do you?
I'm hardly getting anything new. This look, I literally was screaming the like when I got this, I was literally in the process of complaining
Yeah.
that I was visiting 4 Scrooge shops
And getting
daily and
nothing.
getting nothing.
It's so bad right now.
And
And
then I looked up
usually
and saw this and I was like, "Oh,
oh, well, now let me change my mind. Let me change my mind. No, but, like, usually with updates, you see at least the RNG or something feels like it changes for, like, the first 2
yeah,
weeks, and you start seeing a lot of stuff, and then you try to get as much as you can in the first 2 weeks, and then it's back to kind of being, like, weird. So, I don't know, it's just interesting to me that there's been very few new things in the shop.
yeah." I mean, is there anything new for this update in the Scrooge store?
I don't I haven't seen a thing.
I mean,
I mean, I
I
went
I don't know. We have the same conversation, I feel like every time, but I do feel like it's kind of important to have because look, Gameloft has been in here for look at my cutie baby walking across the screen. Okay.
what a
Um
sweet what an
I feel
angel.
like it's an important conversation to have because Gameloft has been here before. Maybe they'll hear us.
We love you,
It
but
doesn't even have to be like you could go so many directions with how you add this stuff, but I have seen the complaint over and over again that we're not getting any new clothing.
done.
Like even with Wish Blossom, all we got was the tail. Was that the only piece of clothing they added in Scrooge store?
That's the only new piece of clothing that I've gotten that I haven't purchased through either the premium shop, or a Star Path, or through just, like, early adopter stuff.
And like, look, I am happy. I am happy, happy, happy to support the game and buy the moonstones. Y'all know this. I literally bought another Kato package
I did as
on
well.
Wednesday.
Mhm.
We buy the stuff. But there also has to be stuff added to Scrooge. It doesn't make sense that it's
If
not
you're
being added.
And especially in the free content updates. Now, do I
Yeah,
think that this update was shy of content or anything like that? No, but if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna do the game this way, I think that people should have, even if it's just a couple of things. Like again, I would like to see a lot more. I think it's easy to do, uh, be more generous with like the clothes and stuff. But where are we not ever gonna get new hairstyles that are not attached to like,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I just don't understand how there's, like, nothing, especially when again, and I say the perfect solution for this is literally to give us whatever the new whatever villager that we're welcoming to the valley, if they have specific clothing items that they're wearing or something, just give that to us. I think this also leads into the male side of things too, or the masculine body types. We have seen absolute they got a blazer
Yeah.
they got a blazer in the Star Path, and and nothing. They got nothing else. A blazer?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is absolutely I'm so sorry. Listen, don't make me agree with a man, but a
Please.
blazer?
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. Okay. um, I don't know what the reasoning is with this. Look, I'm not a
Mhm.
game developer. I cannot even begin to fathom the amount of work and planning and all of the intricacies that go along with all of this. I will
Yeah,
never understand it, but
yeah.
I do feel like it's something that they need to start prioritizing.
Mhm.
And like we've said, I think there's multiple ways they could go about it. I am not from the vein that they have to have it themed to whoever's coming to the valley. I think just adding basic pieces to Scrooge's with every free update would be enough for people at this point.
I think so
And I'm
too.
not sure is it because of the work that goes into adding the assets or
Mhm.
is it because they think that it will deter people from buying the premium shop items? Because if it's the latter, I'm here to tell you, Gameloft, that I think you're wrong.
Mhm.
I do not think that it will at all impact people buying premium shop stuff. in on the contrary, I feel like it will encourage people to buy things because you give me basics and I can show off how to pair those basics with some of the premium shop stuff. I guarantee you I can sell some premium shop stuffs if I'm showing off how they can pair with the
That work
basics.
together.
Yes. So
100%.
I just feel like they're not looking at it right if that's the reason that they're not doing it.
Yeah, I almost just feel like genuinely for me, and I think it's a demographics thing. I feel like they're looking at their demographics and they see that maybe the like majority of their player base is probably I would beg to say it's female dominated at this point.
Oh, I mean 100%. Yeah.
100%. So, I'm assuming that they're like if we want people to spend money or, if we want to make most of the people happy. We do that by bringing in, clothes for this female demographic or whatever. However, even gender neutral options would be better than absolutely nothing at all. Again, Cinderella is another perfect example of a friendship gift at level 10 having some type of suit or, you called it the winter ball.
Right.
Like there's no suit and tie or type of situation that you could have done with, to combine. And again, I know that I'm sorry for those of y'all who hear us say this every single time, but I hope through reiteration that hopefully they'll bring this feature back. But I just don't see, even if it was, what if you just did three things? Every free update, you get three new things: a shirt, a pants, and a hair, or,
Mhm.
something that people can look forward to. I'm the type of person like the more the merrier. So, like, give me all the stuff. That's not going to stop me from getting anything else that I want, you know? So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh no,
I'm
Dreamlight. I'm
so
so
sorry. The way
sorry.
that you worded that is so fun.
Oh no, I didn't even think. Hey,
Thank you for
gals.
the super chat.
Thank you so much.
Hey gals, as a man, I hate that the last quest in the DLC requires you to wear some ugly cottage earrings, bracelets,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
necklace. More
Yeah, yeah.
men clothes.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even think about how they make us dress up.
They do. They do. Oh
Wow.
gosh, that was so funny.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Like, I don't know. I feel like it does kind of like pull you out of the game,
Yeah,
especially did you say that was for the DLC? I haven't gotten there yet.
yeah.
If it's who knows, maybe it was for a DLC that I did do. I don't know. Anyways, but the DLCs specifically are very like this is supposed to be you and we're
Mhm.
talking about your childhood and this and that,
Mhm.
which okay, can we talk about that for a second? We need to have a different storyline
Yeah.
for the
We
DLCs.
gotta detach from it a
Look,
little bit.
we have
All right.
gone through the childhood trauma 4 times now, and I think we need to go through we
Listen,
need to go on a different path for
when
the
I had
next
to
one.
answer that flower and say that some adult ruined my dream of becoming a writer or something like that, I was like, "All right." Yeah, was I in an abusive relation like, what was happening as a child? I
I
don't
know.
understand. Where did I grow up?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That was a
No,
lot.
it's
That was a lot for me.
very it felt so similar to Storybook Vale for me.
Yeah.
Wish Blossom did, like, and some of those were because I was picking the ones that had to do with, like, books and writing and
Yeah, I
whatever,
was doing the same.
and
Yeah.
I was just like, "Oh, okay."
Mhm.
Um, yeah. So, yeah, that flower was rough.
I
Um,
feel like once we healed the whole forgotten thing in the first original
our childhood
storyline,
should have been healed.
that should have been us moving on. I didn't need to go talk to the wish flower who was like,
Yeah.
"You are an absolutely terrible person. Do you remember when you forgot about us all?"
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "Oh, okay, girl."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
think they could explore something different.
I'll be honest about the male thing too.
Yeah.
Sorry. I know I just
No.
switched back,
Let's
but I
go.
was just in my
Let's
mind
talk
thinking,
about the men.
when they make us put on those wigs and it's like I don't know, it's like some old time
Yeah.
like judge wig. I'm like, "Get me out of this as soon as possible because I cannot run around looking like this. So I can only imagine for everyone else, or especially for anybody who doesn't want to dress feminine, they're probably like, "You've got to be kidding me!" Like I would hate that if I had to like dress up any other
Yeah.
way, you
I
know.
always just like
So
tell myself it's only for
for a
this.
second,
Because we had to dress up as in that Hades outfit that one time.
oh, terrible,
We've
absolutely
had to
terrible.
dress up, but I
hmm
do get it. It's like,
Oh, we need more princes in the game. Maybe that would help. That's actually a good point. Bringing
yeah.
some more of the princes.
But
But
I
see, if
would,
you bring more of the princesses and I don't get nothing for the level 10 outfit, I'm upset.
yeah.
I'm a
Wow.
hypocrite. I'm
Ah,
sorry. But like
Dreamlight, thank you
genuinely,
for another super chat. I
thank
agree.
you so
It
much.
is it is some trauma dumping.
I'm
Um,
give me something. Give the girly pop something. I'm sorry. See, but now honestly, if we didn't get a prince and we didn't get anything for their level 10, I would be fine. I'd be like, okay, finally our masculine counterparts can live their best lives
well,
with
okay,
something,
so
you know?
for the ones that we already have, like what have we gotten for their level 10s? Like
Uh
what was Beast's level 10? Do we remember?
I don't remember. I do know that what's his name?
Okay, what was Aladdin's?
Jafar.
Oh, can I even look at them now? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can. I think you
Aladdin's
can.
was like Aladdin's outfit.
Yes, that one was I think.
Okay, and then Beast's outfit. So it seems like when we do have, oh, Kristoff's was a sled.
Yeah,
Goofy's was a
Beast had that
hat.
one. Beast was a gender neutral vibe, I think. Who look at
Ooh, Sully's.
Jafar.
Jafar.
Yeah. I want to call him Jamar so bad because of Steph.
Okay, his was like a two-piece. I think he
Yeah.
gave multiple outfits.
Yeah, he had like a top and a bottom that was gender neutral.
When did we get, okay, didn't we
Ariel
used to get two outfits?
Ariel is a perfect example of what we used to get.
Yes. Okay. This is what it
Mhm.
needs to be.
This is what it needs to be every time, and I don't know the problem is that they set this as a standard early on and changed it.
Yeah. But even this, like, I don't know, because I guess it is a ball gown. Okay, there's multiple issues, and I think that's where I'm kind of struggling right now
Mhm.
because I want to say, okay, it's also not fair that the male masculine, we're using men and male a lot here, and I want y'all to know
Yeah.
that we just masculine in general.
Yeah.
It is a little ridiculous that most of the outfits that fit into that category are like suits or
Yeah.
blazers or
Mhm.
like where's the casual
Top and
top
bottom.
or where's like the cottage core cutie masculine
Yeah,
outfit,
I
like
know
you
it.
can it
Exactly.
exists,
It'd
like
be
why
so
can't we
easy
not
to make.
have that? We
I
normally
wish we
just
did.
get like,
We had those overalls from Sadness that could they're kind of like cutesy, but like
we
and
do.
yeah, if for it's always usually formal wear. Mhm.
Yeah, they
I
do
just
get
think
a
we
lot of formal wear.
yeah. I think and
Nope.
again, the only other time we see it is when we have a DLC and they have those like early adopter items, but you know.
Yeah,
So,
but they're just all so like
dapper.
specific. Like I
Yeah.
don't know how to explain it. It's just
It's like
like,
you have to choose to wear just that stuff and you can't really mix and match it with other
right.
stuff, you know?
Like if I try to look like a casual masculine outfit, it's
You
just
gotta
so,
girly pop, you got a t-shirt and jeans, that's it.
take off my skirt.
Mhm.
I mean, like what would y'all want to see? What's like your dream? Yeah, I mean, you're just doing t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dreamlight, thank you for another super chat. Can I just say Gameloft won't give me the wrong deluxe DLC house no matter how much I beg?
Yeah,
So many
they're not
audio
giving that
bugs.
back.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm shocked that they're not.
I am
Because it's
too.
basically like if you didn't log in that first day, you're not getting it.
I talked about that in one of my videos, and I was just like, that seems very, I don't know, that's a choice.
And what's the reason?
Are
They're
you
not
never gonna
surely they're not gonna try to sell it later.
That would be an insane thing to do. But my thing is if you're not gonna sell it later, then you have no reason not to give
Not
it
to
to the
give it.
people. So that's what makes me think that they do plan to sell it, or maybe had plans to sell it, because, like, imagine a year from now, they bring it next Christmas
Right.
in, like, some type of star path, or they try to drop it in the premium shop just, like, randomly, hoping people forgot. 'Cause what else is the other reason? You've
No.
already made it. You've already given it to thousands and thousands of people who bought and logged in the day of. So why would you
Right.
not just be like, sorry for our mistake, you guys have both.
Yeah, they gotta cut the losses there. I don't
They do.
know.
Yep.
That's that's rough. I feel like I would continue contacting them.
I would continue to
I
talk
don't
about
know.
it.
Like I would if you purchased day 1
Yep.
and you should have gotten the house, I feel like I would want the house.
Yeah. I mean, just imagine anybody who's playing and they're like, "Where'd you get that house?" "Oh, I got it from purchasing the DLC." And they're like, "Well, I don't have it."
Right.
You know, it's kinda just confusing.
Mills, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate
Thanks,
that so
Mills.
much. Should we get some gold stars in the chat for Mills?
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I'd be mad. I don't I think the only way for them to fix that is to give it to everybody
I think
and
so too.
just, you know,
Teddy, get on them on Twitter.
like considering the mail, my
Yeah,
mailbox says I got it. See, that's worse, Elle. Yeah, because Elle bought it on day 1 and then she didn't log in until the next day and she didn't have it. Like
that's
she has the mail for it, but
crazy.
she doesn't have it.
Wow, 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 wow. Well, here we are.
I would be
I don't know.
grumpy.
Keep your eyes out because I feel like the only reason why they would not share it is because it's going to pop back up paid somewhere.
That is my fear.
I
That
will personally be saying something about that if that is the case
that
because
would
I just feel like
be
that's
a
insane.
bold move.
A very bold decision on your part, I will say.
I don't know if I would be able to.
Yeah, that's rough.
Woof, that would be
It
rough.
makes me feel bad too, because I'm like, you better believe I'm using that in builds.
I
People are
know,
like,
especially that we have both of them and
oh
they
my
fixed
God,
that one now.
hello. Yeah. And
Mm,
people are like, hey, where'd you get that? Oh,
yeah,
how
you
about
can't get
that?
it and you'll never get it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
Anyways,
interesting.
that's spiraled a bit, but
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry for the spiral.
that's an interesting that's something we're just gonna have to
Yeah.
keep our eyes on. But yeah,
Hmm.
definitely some interesting bugs. The only other bug that I heard outside of that is, well, I won't say the only other one, but another big one is all the crashing. I had people in my chat saying they couldn't even play because their game just kept crashing over and over and over. So I think the crashing issue is kind of back. And what did you think about dream teams? Did you find it buggy at all?
Yeah, so buggy.
Okay.
Hang on, before you move into that,
Yeah.
Mills, thank you for the super chat. Am I the only one who got a house that they then took back?
They did not. They did
I
not. There's no way. There's no
I'm
way.
gonna
They
be
took it
paranoid
back.
that mine's gonna be gone forever now or
They
something. I would
I would
actually
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 hey, so here's the thing. So hey, the way I would get on Twitter and I'd start a petition. Sign here if you were affected by.
Yeah, so Mills, are you saying they took away the house? The Wish
They
Blossom
took
one?
away this house.
That house.
Not small roof, big roof.
Yeah,
Because that would be insane.
literally. Flower Bunny, thank you for the super chat. I hate how when I get near the villagers doing the cute animations, they stop to greet me. Cinderella was doing a cute animation and she stopped to greet me.
Oh, like in the midst of
Oh,
them
and
doing
they
it, they just
stop.
stop. Mhm. Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Oh, villagers. Did you notice that with this update, you can't find your villagers anywhere? Like,
No.
I was looking for Goofy and I was looking for another villager that showed they were in their house. I went to their house, they weren't in there. I left their house, they didn't show up outside like they normally would. I went to a floating island, tried to get them to pop up on the floating island, they wouldn't be there. So then I had to go into photo mode and use the new photo mode toggle to try to get them to reappear. And then finally I could get them to appear that way, but I can't find them anywhere in the valley. So people are having problems with finding their villagers and hanging out with them.
Oh my
I
gosh.
listen, I have to say, I have been saying how DDV is having the best year. I am willing to give them grace because I will say this is one of the few updates I feel like where it's been maybe I don't know, you can tell me if it's been the same for you too, but I see very few villagers kind of not villagers, or very few of these updates that have been buggy, really affecting my game. And this one definitely is a little bit on the buggier
It
side, to
has
say the
more,
least.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Kylie, thank you for the super chat. Just re-downloaded today, so I'm lost. But the drama, there is a lot more drama this time. I feel like last time we didn't have any drama, and today, Mills, yes, check your inventory.
Thank you, Kylie.
Yeah, okay. So Mills, I think the situation has resolved. They changed um the footprint of that house. So if you had it placed somewhere and now it's too large for that space,
Yeah,
they put it back in your
into your inventory.
inventory. Yeah.
Mhm.
Flower Bunny, thank you for another super chat. I don't want to be negative, but when Aurora's with the bird and stands up to greet me, I get so mad.
Girl, just continue with your bird,
Yeah, just
okay?
stay
Ignore
over
me. Act
there
like
with your
I'm not
bird.
here.
Oh,
I
that's
will
funny.
say though, I will say, outside of the bugs, which I think some of these are definitely more serious than others, I will
Uh-huh.
say it's still a quite impressive update in my opinion.
Yeah, we were going to talk about the dream team bugs.
Yes,
You
we
want
need
to
to
talk
talk
about
about that.
those?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Well, I
tell
had
me
a
about
funny one.
your dream team experience because I think it was a little bit different than
So
mine.
hey, so here's the thing. So here's the thing. I like to, for some reason, I was like, got this bright idea. Let me see what happens once I create a dream team. What happens if
Mhm.
I delete said dream team? Mind you, there was nowhere on the blog where they were like, everything you need to know about dream teams. Nothing said if you delete, they just said you can remove or delete a dream team or remove yourself from a dream team, but they didn't mention anything about a cooldown. So I deleted a dream team just to see what would happen. Lo and behold, there's a cooldown. And I
Mm.
waited, I think 30 minutes and then like an hour, almost an hour, and I still couldn't remake a dream team. So I don't know if there's a 24-hour cooldown or if that's a bug or what, but I couldn't make a dream team. So then a member of my community um made the same exact team with the same name and everything, like set it up exactly as I had it, and then transferred ownership to me. And that's how I have a dream team now. But I, for the whole time, so somebody said it's 24 hours. Okay, Wa says it's 24 hours.
That's a
I
long time. I mean, I guess it just prevents you from like
spam making them.
creating, deleting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know if
It
that's so that
should give you a warning though, like, hey, if you delete this.
you have
So
to
wait,
wait
why
24
were you
hours.
trying to delete it?
I just wanted to know like what happens if you delete it. Does it disband people? Like, can you remake it with the same name? Like, I was just testing. I was just doing
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Obviously not the smartest idea. But yeah, so that's what happened. I know that there was also like so I added some of my mods to the dream team, and Mesa was her name was user number 3099567.
That's
Like
how
it was just
literally all of mine were showing up. And I was like, is this y'all? Because I
yeah.
got scared because I was making it on stream. And so like I had the community code was up there and everything was just
Yeah.
like showing and available. And I was like, is this y'all? Like, or,
Yeah.
because I couldn't see who was
I had so much
joining.
anxiety around it. I was like, I didn't know who was who. I also was wondering, like, are those user IDs something that somebody can
Where's
use
me?
or take?
Oh,
Like,
there I am. Okay.
look how
Yeah.
cute. I do think that the aesthetics of Dream Teams and how I will say, if I'm gonna give them a pass on anything, right? I
Hmm.
would give them a pass on Dream Teams because this is kind of like a really new feature. So obviously there's going to be like you need to work out some of the kinks and stuff like that that are like going on with it. So I'm willing to give them a pass on it not being perfect. Outside of that, look how cute this is.
I know. It is very
This is
cute.
so cutesy with their little profile picture, and then you have in-depth profile like cards that you can have.
I will say,
Um,
why is my time is always broken.
your time.
Yeah, says that I
Oh,
was last live at 3:41 a.m.
wow, look at you.
This is Argo right here. So this is my full
Okay.
team. So we got Amanda and why my team members have different names. Oh wait, you
Oh,
changed your name.
who did?
Amanda,
Oh.
you changed your name? Because she used to be Mandy on here. Am I losing my mind? Because I was about to complain that.
Okay. Wait, can you
Can you
change
change
your
your name?
how do you do that?
How did you change your name?
I didn't know you could do that,
Are we
actually.
dumb? Is this a dumb moment right now?
Is there a setting?
Anyways. Okay. Bye,
Wow,
Mandy. Anyway, so
wowee.
this is Amanda. This is Elle, Natalie, Becca, Haley, Kayla, and this is Argo. In your settings, you can change your name. So there you go. If
Yeah.
anyone needs to change their name,
Okay.
it's
I did
easy
not
to
know
do.
that.
So
Did my brain just gloss over that
I guess
information? Or-
I'm pretty sure Amanda goes by Mandy in real life, and I call her Amanda because that's what she is in chat. And so she just changed her whole identity to fit
Yep.
into my dream team. And Elle says she just changed her name too. It's not showing up, but I love
Okay,
this.
cool.
I love being able to see how much better my stats are than everyone else's.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah, yeah,
love.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's a good one. Oh my gosh.
um,
The dream, did you
yeah.
turn the dream snap stuff off?
No, we have everything
No.
on.
Okay, cool, cool,
We
cool.
have all of it on. Let's look at our team feed here. Look, here's Haley's Dream Snap. If anyone wants to copy it, it's beautiful.
Oh, let's see. Oh yeah,
Beautiful,
stunning. Oh my
beautiful.
gosh, that's so pretty.
Yeah. No, I love this.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff, like some of these things are blurry. I thought I could react to this stuff, but I guess I can only react to these.
I thought you were supposed to be able to heart it or something, like show that you liked it. I think that see you have that stuff there
Yeah, it
on
looks
that
like
one.
these pictures I can, but the Dream Snaps pictures I can't.
Oh, okay, I see. I see.
So
I
these are
see.
just
That makes
pictures
sense.
that got shared, and then
Oh, that one's so cool
this is a
too.
Dream Snap. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Um,
being able to share. I feel like for people, especially like outside of content creation, but if you're someone who's like needs to share your dream snap or wants feedback on certain pictures, like this is a really good way to utilize like friends or people in the community to help you with like, whatever you have going on. Like, hey, I shared my picture in the dream teams. You can see what type of activity people are working on. I think it's just fun. I think it adds a new layer to multiplayer that was very much so necessary. And I love that it's not an you have to be in my valley type of thing. Like this is like just something we can do online together, which I think
mhm.
is fun.
Yeah, I see people saying that we should be able to chat. They will never add that.
They will never have that.
They will
I
never
will
add that.
and for specific people are already, I'm not even joking. I went into search for Brew Crew, which is what I was naming my dream team, and
Bad names.
real bad. The B
Really?
word popped up and I said it was the B word crew, like on my screen. Luckily, I think my camera was blocking it. So like it wasn't on stream, which was good. But I saw it and I'm like, the fact that you could even write that out and they would allow you to name it, they're gonna have to do some work on that.
How would you even be able to write that?
I don't know. I
How
have
is
no
that not
clue.
a blocked word?
It was actually there. K Stream Team was actually named Star.
Like that's
That
just
is
crazy that there's no
no filtering on it right now.
filter.
Mm-mm, not at all. I saw it clear as day. I wonder if it's still
Wow.
there, honestly. I wonder if it's like I imagine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna search it right now, but
Yeah,
that's kind
yeah.
of crazy.
I mean, I
Um,
know they'll fix it, but
yeah.
what
Flower
do you think
Bunny,
that
thank
they
you for
could
another
Oh,
super
sorry.
chat, by the way. Hang on, let me go through
Yes,
these.
yes,
I don't want to
yes.
get behind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go, go, go.
Um, my game's so glitched, horses stuck on each other, balloons stuck in my inventory. Why add the photo mode if you still have to wait for the villagers to pose unique animations? Okay, we will talk about the photo mode. My horses are better now. They're not doing that weird stuck thing on Wish Blossom Ranch. They fixed that
Mhm.
on my game.
Mine's
And
fixed too,
they
I think.
fixed the balloons. You just have to get rid of the balloons one more time and they won't repopulate. Did you have that issue on yours?
I had that issue. The only problem is the balloons that you dig up, for
They get
example,
stuck.
they get stuck. Well, they're in my inventory now, so I just dropped them off in a chest in the Dreamlight Castle so that I don't ever have to see them again.
Yeah.
That was my fix to that solution. But yeah, they don't respawn. So
Yeah, that's good. And then Kibby, thank you for the super chat. Joined a dream team with 2 other people, didn't do anything, logged off, was at work all day, got a DM. I'm on all of her floating islands, just standing there.
wait, what?
I will actually lose it if I'm just walking around and I see members of my dream team
Could you
on
imagine?
my valley. Like,
Not the dream team being an actual fever dream and they're just walking around. Hey now,
oh my gosh. That would be
is the portal
crazy.
open? What is going on? That's insane. Okay, cool, cool,
Okay,
cool.
so did you test out any of the requesting or
Yeah.
you'll do
Yeah, yeah,
that?
yes.
What do you think of it?
I filled it was very simple. I think I love how easy it was. You can just choose the amount of an item that you need. You click up a button, get it, and then you get your resources back. Like you'll get
Mhm.
the or not get your resources back. You'll get the resources, they go into your inventory. And then you get some pixel shards as well.
Yeah.
So I like it.
So
I
far,
think it was
it's
really
really
smooth.
just been me requesting things
Yeah,
a
that'll be the
lot.
story of my life. I hope everybody in my dream team knows that that will be absolutely the story of my life. And when you request things, I'll try my best, but when I can only fulfill 3 of said items, just know it's because I don't have the resources myself, okay?
I did fill some, but I'm pretty sure it's stuff Amanda requested some things, but I think I filled them from things that she had given me already.
So you just gave
Like,
her
I just gave
back
them
the
back.
Cool, cool, cool. No, that's great. That's great. Look how generous of you. How kind.
But I got my pixel shards. Look, I just requested some barn wood.
Oh, that's a
That'll
good
be
one
good.
because it's hard to get.
Yeah, how do you feel about just like the limitations on how much you can request, how often you request, those kinds of things?
So, to my understanding, you can only request 2 things a day.
Yeah, so
Like
it's
you can only
basically you can request 2 things a day up to 4 things total. So say I had requested those 2 things and
Mhm.
no one filled it for 24 hours. I
You could
could
add
request 2 more
2
things
more
and
things,
still have
okay,
those other 2 things there, but I can't
and just
request
wait for them
more.
to be filled.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that that's fine, honestly. I do think that with something like this, especially because you could request up to 50, I think, like a stack of 50 for I didn't test every resource, so I don't know if that applies to every resource, but if I'm requesting 50 iron and I do that twice, that's 100 iron in a day if somebody's able to fulfill that. So, I think to control it a bit, I think it makes sense. I don't mind so much, you know?
Mhm.
I think for like a progression standpoint, being like, "Hey, I need 100 iron." Somebody gives you 100 iron. You shouldn't be able to like spam gift them 100 iron because then it's just going to defeat the purpose, I guess. So I think it's fine the way it's set up so far. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. I think it was a necessary limitation because I
Yeah,
agree. Like it can become like
you're
just
not even playing the game
bringing
anymore.
over everything, which is like,
Yeah,
that's your prerogative, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, I do get endless pumpkins from Amanda, so
I
what
feel
can
like
I
it's
say?
different.
I have a pumpkin dealer,
You have
okay?
a pumpkin dealer. I
But
feel like it is different for us though. We've been playing the game since 2022. For
yeah.
somebody who's like just starting out, I think it can kind of ruin the experience a bit. It's meant to be like a helpful addition to help you not have to grind so much, but I do think a part of the grind is necessary in all games. So
Mhm.
just like you say with like Animal Crossing and things like that, if it's just made so easy, it's like what's the point, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's necessary.
Don't get
I
me
do, I
started on
do.
Animal Crossing. I'll go off on a whole tangent about that.
I know it. I know it. Specifically for anybody who has Wish Blossom Ranch, though, that Barnwood.
Ooh, the barnwood.
Ooh, ooh,
I need all of that.
mm-hmm.
It's available cross-platform, correct?
I think so. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I don't know if this person is here today. There was someone in my chat the other day who was very upset because of an Xbox issue where it was saying that they had
Oh,
to have the online service,
yes,
and they fixed that. Apparently it was
they
a
did.
glitch and that has
Hmm.
been fixed. So I hope you're here or that you watch this or that you figure it out because they were upset about that, but it has been fixed and you can use
You can
Dream
now get your
Teams
stuff. Yeah.
without the Xbox Live service. Is it
Hmm.
still called that anymore? I don't even know.
I
But
have
that's
no
good
idea.
that they fixed that.
It is fixed
Um
though, so
that
that's
kind of stuff
wonderful.
always confuses me because like for me I always just assume that everything is going to require like a paid online to
Yeah,
some degree. And so
I
it just
I
like
thought
never
that
even
too.
crosses my mind. And so I don't even know whatever requires it because I always just have them all for everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
never even know. But I can understand the frustration if no one else had to have the online service
yeah. Could you
and then it was
imagine?
like Xbox only. And that's what I was trying to figure out in the moment. I was like, that has to be like an Xbox limitation specifically,
Mm-hmm.
or something's going on because, yeah, that,
I'm glad it turned out to just be a bug because that would
yeah,
have been
agree.
rough.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Hmm.
Sophie, thank you for the super chat. Stop giving me so many. Y'all, super chats are killing me
Are
today.
they're literally insane today in the best way. Literally unhinged.
I need new hairdos or clothing, something other than stickers. I never use Daisy Shop and it's just sitting there. Look, preach,
I
Sophie. I
listen,
get it.
I have to say, I also I am a motif hater. Okay.
I
I'm
am a motif
sorry.
hater too.
I'm so sorry. I'm if you love Touch of Magic, you will hate me for what I'm gonna say, but get them away from me. If
Yeah.
I see the every time I see three motifs in the friendship gift line, I'm like, yeah, that's a cop out. I need you to not do that anymore. Okay. Get them do what put them anywhere else. Just
Yeah.
not, well, not anywhere,
I
not in the star path either.
Ugh.
But
Gosh, there's just so many things. Oh, I do look, we're here, so we might as well go off on a whole other tangent here. Okay.
okay.
Look, there are so many. I don't even know what my train of thought is right now. So this could be all over the place.
Speaking of, we're going
I
we're going
like,
downhill fast.
sometimes I go off on a tangent and it's like just a little adjacent. No, we're going like we're turning around. You turn going the
We're
opposite direction right now. Okay.
okay. All right, great.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel like there are so many things right
Mhm.
now.
Mhm.
There's so many good things. Let's just start with that. I want to just preface this by saying there are so many good things.
So
Okay.
many. We're gonna get to those soon.
So many good things.
Mhm.
Oh gosh, but there's so many things that just need a little bit of tweaking to make them just as good as those good things.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I just think a little bit of like reorganization could solve a lot of these problems, right? And
Mhm.
and I feel like I have discussed my solutions for the star path in the past. So I feel like now is my time to discuss my solutions for some of these other things, okay?
Well, there and we've had some improvements that seem very in line with some of the things that we've discussed.
Exactly.
Game Loft,
So,
if you're here.
so if we want to talk motifs,
Mhm.
okay? I
Mhm.
just feel like
Mhm.
no one is going to Daisy's boutique except for the people who like Touch of Magic. So let's give her shop
All the motifs.
all the motifs. And
Literally.
you can have ways to purchase motifs with gold coins. You can have ways to earn motifs by doing daisy challenges. And
Yes.
that's how you get your motifs and no other way. I don't want to see them in Star Paths. I don't want to see them as friendship rewards. I don't want to see them. Put them in Daisy's shop. And that way people who want the motifs can have the motifs and people who do
Yes.
not cannot.
Especially because I think Touch of Magic in general is such a optional thing in the game, meaning people either love it or hate it. People are either going to use it a lot and
Mhm.
not use it at all. I don't use it at all. So when I get motifs, they are literally they serve absolutely no value to me because I spend pretty much no time,
Yeah.
making something. And if I do want to make something, then I should just go to Daisy's boutique, which I'd be willing to bet most of us here do not spend any time in Daisy's boutique. So it
I
would give you a
spend
reason.
one time
Yep.
per update.
Star Path.
Star
Go
Path.
in there and do your little boutique challenge and get right back out of there. So, like, it would just be cool to go and, like, if you need something specific or need to make something specific, then you can get your motifs from there. And then it doesn't put anybody at a disadvantage. Like, if you're someone who really likes to use it, then you can get your motifs. And for us, you can fill your time filling the star path with stuff that can be used more often, like more
Exactly.
hair, more
More,
clothing, more functional items,
yes,
more
exactly.
masculine clothing, you know?
Yep,
So,
perfect. And while we're fixing things,
mhm.
we could also, th- there are things that need to be reorganized, and that's one of them. They've started kind of reorganizing and fixing things with like the Scrooge store. We got the search function,
Oh my
we got the
gosh, yes.
buyback function.
Gotta
Both
talk about
they're
that.
great. We'll talk
Yep.
about that more. Um but another thing they could do is I feel like there's a lot of these things and I know I've talked about this before, but there's a lot of things that get forgotten about. And
Mhm.
I don't know if that's on purpose or if they truly like forgot that they had this
Yes.
feature. So let's talk about the Dream Snap leveling feature, right? So
Don't even
I
get me
don't know if a
started.
lot of y'all remember, but when we first started doing Dream Snaps, we had a leveling system and you level up. And then once you get to the end, you get a trophy. But as you're leveling up, you get moonstones. And while we're talking about reorganizing and making things that make sense, that would be the perfect place for facial expressions and more basic
Hello.
poses.
Hello.
Okay.
You
So,
do realize we're still collecting pixel dust?
yeah, I have.
I still see myself collecting pixel dust. Where is it going? What are we collecting it for? What are we using it
I have
for?
no
Why is it
idea.
there? I've maxed out the level that I genuinely have no like what is going on with that?
Yeah.
I
And they could do more moonstone achievements that way, like give us facial expressions, give us um poses, give us
the fact that I
moonstones.
don't
Those
have
would
a
be the
sad face.
perfect. I need a sad face. I need more faces. Like I'm just so tired of the same ones.
Mhm.
I could actually scream.
The
Open up
desperation.
Gameloft, open up Animal Crossing. Look at the faces
Mhm.
and give me all of those faces. Because
Every single
that's what
one.
I want. I want
More.
every Animal Crossing face in
More.
DDV. I want to be able to laugh. I want to be able to cry. I want to be able to all the things,
All
okay?
the things. No, literally the white splatter motif dream snap reward
Stop it
was
with that.
absolutely diabolical. I remember seeing that and saying, "What on earth what am I looking at right now?"
I could not believe that was real.
You put that there?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Teddy
I th-
used his member milestone for that.
this is serious, okay? Another thing that they forgot existed, blueprints at Eric's ship or
Blueprints.
at his house.
Yeah, they
I
just
used to
made new
love going
ones
in
on
there.
yeah.
I would go in there, I'd, like, see that there were some new blueprints on the table, I'd gather them up, it would give me a new crafting recipe, I thought that was the coolest thing, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool," and it was a reason to go inside of Eric's house, and now I mean, it's just something that happened and it's never happening again, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Flower Bunny, thank you for the super chat. I was about to talk about the player levels. I know I've talked about that before too, because I actually talked about the player levels when I was talking about the star path and things that I would do to kind of change it. And that was one
Yeah.
option that I mentioned was
Mhm,
having a player level that resets with every season. And the
mhm.
star path is the season, and your player level would reset to earn more rewards. Doesn't
Yep.
seem to me like they're gonna do it that way ever, which is fine, but
I
I
love that.
do
I
think
love your idea.
I know. Gosh, I love my ideas too.
You should. That's a good one. You should. Gosh, it's
Oh
such
my
a good
gosh.
idea.
No, but it doesn't feel like they're gonna do that. So if y'all weren't here for that episode, it was basically my idea was every star path is a season, the same way that
Mhm.
battle passes are a season in a game like Fortnite, etc. And your player level would reset after the end of every season. That's how it happens in most of those games that have battle
Yep.
passes. And then you could earn more rewards by leveling up, and you would level up by doing basic tasks in the game. I am happy with the way the Star Path is now. I don't think that they need to change it anymore.
Mhm.
And I'm sure we'll talk about the Star Path later too. Um, but I do think that still isn't the player level is still an issue that needs to be addressed
Yeah.
because yeah, we've been capped at level 40 since early access.
40, the
And
level 40 just frustrates me so much because what even is why did we stop at
yeah.
40?
So I think I don't know what the solution is because I don't know if there can be like an endless player level, right? But I do think they could maybe start extending it by like 10 levels
Mhm.
every free update or every other free update or something.
Yeah.
And then again, just another way to give us rewards. Like, look, if you don't want to give us clothing and Scrooges, at least give us some clothing as player leveling rewards.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
and honestly, it could be as simple as like Palia, as you know, just implemented their own type of battle pass.
mhm,
And nothing in there or in the battle pass is absolutely like life changing. Just giving people the ability to get these new things, I think, which even if it's like, okay, new stockings or, a new pair of shoes or, a simple hairstyle like a ponytail or a different type of pigtail style or so, like, it could be anything and allowing people, because that was one of my favorite things starting out was, like, leveling myself to 40. It was, like, something to work
mhm,
towards. So I really love the idea of that, just resetting every so often. New nails, yeah, like, something that doesn't take a whole lot of time for them, but also makes people feel rewarded for, like, re-leveling themselves up. I
mhm.
think it's just I don't know, I just think it's like the best case scenario, especially for free content updates. Like how simple it would
Yeah.
be to just add a bunch of free cosmetic fun things or furniture or whatever for people to use based around whoever the villager is that's coming to the game. Cinderella stuff, whatever.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's just so interesting these things that were like forgotten about or they just never expanded upon, I guess is the better way to put it cuz they probably didn't forget. It's there. It's just I think that there are a lot of things. Obviously that's a lot more work for them, if they were
Yeah,
to implement all of these things,
it's true.
that would be so much more work. Um but it's just things to think about. Like there's so many other aspects of the game that have kind of gone unnoticed for a long time that they
Yeah.
could add things to.
Just another way to enhance gameplay, and
Mhm,
honestly, with how DDV has been, moving, and especially if we're looking at where they were last year to where they are now, we have to say, as much as we critique, because critiquing is, I think, a very important part of the podcast. I think it's a very important part of, like, hearing out the community, because you can't ignore things that are going on in the game and the real issues that people, like, are experiencing with the game, so I think it's important to critique, but, like, genuinely, they do listen, even if their feedback is a little slow sometimes to letting us know that we're being heard. I will say that they have done a really good job of implementing a lot of things that I think players were asking for.
mhm.
So I'm very hopeful that with stuff like this, we'll continue to see, like, I put nothing past them at this point. Like, we could very well get another update come the new year in 2026, and we have a battle pass type of leveling for our characters or something, like, I could
Right.
totally see it, you know?
I agree.
So, hopefully, so many good solutions.
Yep.
They're there. I mean, if hey, we're here. Let's do a little chat,
Yeah.
you know?
Lit.
Uh,
Look, email us. We'll talk. We have missed a couple super chats here. Flower Bunny, thank you for another super chat. Why is Daisy in all the quests? Where's Eric? Is Daisy in all the quests? I feel like
Uh,
Remy is in all the quests, and
it's
I
it's
hate
yeah,
talking to him
it's
because
always Remy, Mother Gothel.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
always.
Dreamlight Parks, thank you for another super chat. Since Gameloft is listening, I need them to make character dream styles customizable as bases with touch of magic. It would make purchasing them more worth it. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think they would
Mhm.
ever make the dream style. I don't think they'll ever make anything premium shop
Customizable.
customizable.
I don't see it, yeah.
Because why would they do that when they can just sell another version of it?
Yeah, they're just gonna sell another color and, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, I know that's not, like, the greatest thing to hear, but I
Mm-hmm.
literally don't foresee like, if they knew another I mean, it's just like what, Jasmine's that little Jasmine outfit that came in the game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she already had it. I guess we didn't have the outfit for ourselves, but they could just do a recolor of that, turn it
Yeah.
into red or something and
Same
resell
color.
it.
Yeah. And then Stormy, thank you for the super chat. Let me move the pawns. I was fighting for my life trying to get fencing walls around them.
Yes.
Also, a search bar and crafting would be great too. I think the search bar and crafting will come.
Oh, it's definitely
I mean, it
coming.
took a while for Scrooge's search bar, but I
I think
think,
it's a coding thing, and they're probably trying to work out, like, how they go about doing it, but if they've got it in Scrooge's,
yeah,
it's definitely coming to the
yeah.
crafting table.
I saw someone mention earlier, and this is something, I don't know if we've talked about this. Why is there a thing in Scrooge's about clothing?
Get it
Why?
out of
Why
here.
is that there
Just remove it.
to like order clothing? Like, did
Like,
they have some kind of different
in the early days, there used to be clothing.
where in here to
Y
order?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, like I feel like it was for a very short period of time, you could order pieces of clothing from there, and then eventually it went away and you couldn't buy anything from there, and I don't remember what it was you could buy, but yeah, now there's nothing there. I'm just like, remove the tab.
Literally, why is it there?
I have no idea.
Because like once you get the clothing item, it never comes back. There's no reason to have to. Doesn't make any sense to have this
Yeah.
as a tab. I don't understand. Caroline, thank you for the super chat. I mentioned this earlier in chat, but can we talk about how bad the resolution is on the Switch 2? A lot of the items are blurry.
Oh,
I have
really?
not
I
played
didn't
on Switch
know.
2. I thought it would be better on Switch 2. I guess it's not a Switch 2 edition though. So
Are they still
maybe
working on trying to enhance it on Switch 2? Like, it hasn't officially come out to the Switch 2. It's just like this.
I think.
Hmm. So that must be probably why.
Great. Thank you for the 11 months. At this point, why does Scrooge Store have 2 floors anymore? I need him to downsize. Literally,
Don't
though.
say that. I love Scrooge's second floor. Let me get up there and get some more stuff if he would actually stock it with something.
Y'all, is there any
Sorry.
way for you to like change the settings on Switch 2 to make it better?
Yeah, that was my thought that the game's just not optimized for Switch 2 yet. Because they haven't announced anything with Switch 2, I feel like.
Like, what if you go into your Switch 2 settings and you take it off of that full HDR? There was some kind of setting that I had to change because my Switch 2 looked weird when I first got it.
And then you had to change
And I
something?
had to change it, but I don't think it was like blurriness, but I don't know.
Hmm. Oh, you need to make a short to share whatever that might have been.
But I don't know. I don't know if it helps with this. Is the thing.
Oh, yeah,
It was
true,
just
true,
an
true.
issue for me. Um, but it might have been more of like an OBS thing. I don't know.
Y'all know how I feel about graphics on Switch too, so I'm not gonna I'm
What
not going to chime in there.
What do you feel about graphics on Switch 2?
Not Switch 2, I'm sorry, on
On
Switch.
Switch, okay.
And Switch in general. Like I just know that if I'm buying a game on Switch, I'm just not expecting the highest
Yeah, I
resolution.
mean, I've played Paleo on Switch, and
That was rough.
sheesh.
I played it on Switch too, and that listen,
So you played
and
on
again,
Switch also.
I played on Switch also,
Yeah.
and it was again, you can play it for people who don't have a PC. Like, I'm not trying to like poop all over it. If you don't have a PC or another game system, it's a good option for you at least to be able to play the game. But just someone going from PC to Switch, it was like there was a very noticeable difference in the quality of the graphics. So, but I understand that's a part of it. So I don't know. That's kind of hard to
Right.
say. Thanks for all the super
I
chats,
know. Yeah. What
y'all.
are y'all doing tonight?
Oh my
Mills says,
gosh.
for the love, let us hide the teleportation station. I
Give
agree.
us a skin for it or
Or
something.
skin it. Yeah, I need it to be cottagecore,
Skin it.
cutie.
Just rip the
Just
skin off of it.
skin it. Witch Hazel, thank you for the super chat. The moment I sold all my basic furniture back to Scrooge, I had 3 basic pieces in one shop and 5 in another. See, I only sold back, I will say, you want a little Star Path hack?
Mhm.
If you need to earn coins, you just go sell something back to Scrooge's.
There you go.
Bam, you're done.
Mhm.
So I did do that. I sold back. I had like 3 of those uh Disney, like Walt Disney statues.
Mhm.
Why'd I have 3 of them? I don't know. So I
Yep.
sold back a couple of
Sold 'em
those.
right back.
Got them,
Give me
yeah.
my money back.
Bye.
Mhm. I did see somebody mention, and I wanted to talk about this for a second. I did see somebody mention, that because the game didn't go free to play, that we shouldn't experience bugs. And I will say,
Hmm.
although bugs are frustrating, I would never expect any game to not have bugs. I feel like I can't think of a single game that I've ever played, even games outside of Disney Dreamlight Valley, RPGs, anything, they all have their things. There's always
Yeah.
continuous like optimization that has to be done on the back end. So I wouldn't necessarily say it shouldn't be buggy on free to play. Now, do I think they should be faster about fixing some of the bugs? Absolutely. But I think that a game having things that need to be optimized is just it's a normal part of. Oh, thank you
Yeah.
so much, Day. Thank you
Yeah,
for
Day sent you that specifically.
Oh, I love that. So thank you. Wow, thank you so much.
I know everyone's liked the stream too, by the way. Y'all don't forget to like the stream. Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's a single game I've played. Now, whether I've experienced the bug myself, there's obviously games that are much more fleshed out than
Yeah.
others.
Mhm.
But I also think the likelihood of bugs is more with a live service style of game like this
Yep.
that's constantly updating things, because
Yes.
you'll have to understand that like when they put out an update, like they can do all the testing they want, but if they
If
don't
something
realize
goes
that
wrong.
something is gonna mess with something that's already implemented in the game, like sometimes that just happens. And other
Yeah.
games, it's like they did the coding one time, they put the game out, and that's that. So yeah,
Yeah.
the likelihood of bugs for something that's just out is a lot less for a game
Yeah.
that's constantly updating.
Yes.
That
I
has
agree.
so much coding involved. Like think about all the coding involved
I can't, my brain would literally
in this
explode. I'm not smart
game.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
mm-mm.
do I think period. Do I think? No. Do I
Do I
think
think end? And that's the thought. Yeah.
could there be a little bit more quality assurance testing? Probably. Because like
Yeah.
the ones for me, you for sure don't. I don't. Okay, like the dream teams, for example, that bug.
Mhm.
But it also comes down to like what caused the bug.
Yeah.
Because
It could be connected to
obviously
other
on
things.
their end, I have to assume it was working properly.
Yeah,
You
they
know what I
yeah, there was
mean?
no
Like
way they
there's
ignored that.
no way they just pushed it out and it
Yeah.
was like everyone's names are showing up as numbers and all this weird stuff is
Yeah.
happening
Mhm.
on their end and they still push it out like that. And then what, 2 days later, they already have the fix for it? That doesn't
Yep.
make any sense.
Mhm. Yeah, Lori said that they work for a gaming studio and she said bug fixes can create new bugs that need to be fixed. So like it's all
Right.
kind of connected.
It's like a little spiral. Gosh,
Yeah.
that sounds like a nightmare to deal with.
I literally couldn't imagine. And imagine just the floodgates opening of people be like, this is broken, this is not working.
And then
It's
trying
gotta
to
be
like
stressful.
sift through like what's a bug and what is just user error and what
Yeah.
is, like that is nightmare.
Yeah. That's true.
Nightmare.
I think their best thing that they could do, outside of, like, more testing is just when you realize that a bug and more serious bugs taking place, like, for me, people's games crashing at the amount of time, like at the rate we see people's games crashing, and like these audio issues are pretty significant. Even the dream teams thing is pretty significant. Like when I roll out a hot fix, and obviously maybe some things take more time than others. So I guess I have to consider that as well. But I'd be trying to make sure those get fixed as soon as possible because they're like game breaking bugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people not being able to play their game is like that's a top priority type of bug. So I wish they were faster at fixing stuff like that because we could go like another couple of weeks without them being able to fix crashing for people, which could be really
Yeah.
frustrating.
I mean, they
So
did fix this stuff. I mean, they had a hot fix this morning,
this is a hot
which
they had a hot fix today. I will
which
give them that.
uh, everyone claps in the chat because that doesn't happen often that we
Quite
get a hot
surprising.
fix that quickly from
Mhm.
them. And so they did fix a couple things.
They
There's
did.
a couple more things that they could fix, need to fix,
Yeah.
whatever, but good for
Mhm.
them for fixing those. Um yeah, okay, we got a couple more super chats here.
Oh, thanks,
Y'all are
guys.
popping off tonight.
I
Hello.
know.
Parks, thank you for the super chat. I have millions of dream style ideas they never do. They should let us paint over Goofy's vest or Mickey's underwear and paint over it and purchase styles. What do you mean, Mickey's underwear?
Eh,
Is he wearing underwear?
Does Mickey have we seen his underwear?
Do
Have
you have
or
the same Mickey on your valley as I do on mine?
hmm, that's interesting.
My Mickey's wearing pants.
I have never seen Mickey outside of his clothes. I'm not sure. If there's something I'm missing, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Um. Oh, the red
Uh,
panties that he wears all day. Okay, so his little shorts.
oh, okay.
Okay, I got it. And then Vero, thank you for the super chat. Thing is, for Switch graphics, okay, Switch graphics were fine before. This is a recent issue. Some items look great and some are super pixelated and blurry. That is so weird.
Oh, so it's a new issue of the okay, got it. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good.
Okay, I gotta look
Mm-mm.
at Mickey now, because what do y'all mean his panties?
At this point, Mickey is about to be mooning all of us together. Okay, this will be an experience that we're all going to go through together
Okay,
at this point.
where is he? Oh, is this what you're talking about, where he's like lost?
Yeah, like he just won't show up. I had to
I'll be here.
literally do the camera function, which I'm so excited to talk about that new camera.
Are you? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Well, let's talk about the new camera. Let's go into it.
Okay, do we want to move on from is there anything else we feel like on the negative side? Do we want to start moving into positives?
Oh, well, I'm gonna have a negative in the camera, so.
Okay.
Oh, see, mine is okay. Can confirm my Mickey is wearing pants. Y'all just have him in his underwear, I guess, because mine's.
Now, which one of y'all chose Mickey's underwear? Y'all put some
Mine
clothes on that baby now.
Mine is clothes. So there you go. Okay, yeah, let's
Oh
talk
my
about
God.
the camera.
Okay. I personally think the new camera function, although not perfect, opens the door for very good opportunities. So I did figure out on stream, though, that there are ways around some of the issues.
Okay.
Okay. So, for example, right now, if you went into the camera mode and you toggled on a villager to stand next to you, right?
Okay.
One of the issues I saw is that they stand really far behind. And especially if you're in a decorated valley, they're going to be like wherever the game has decided is an open enough spot for them. So they could be even further away. So if you change the placement and you hit that, the placement button on and off, sometimes they jump around. Like they'll go further away or come closer to you. Some villagers that doesn't work for them at all.
The placement.
Yeah. So if you go into placement and turn that on and off, they sometimes move around. So you see
like
how
the visible on and off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
And
he's showing up in different places.
Exactly. So they kind of changed their placement. I didn't really like that. So if you come out of camera mode, for example, and you go and stand next to them, and like you do selfie mode and you get them to face you, and then go into the full body camera mode, you can hit pause on them in placement and keep them closer to you.
So you want me to pause them before I go into the other mode, or pause them when I go?
No, so yeah.
Oh, can I pause him when he's in that stupid pose?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay. Hang on.
So you can pause him.
Shut up! Stop it
Yeah,
right
and
now. Please.
oh, yeah, see? And you can also do this. Yeah, so they'll stay wherever they're at now. So you can move as close to them as you want. You just have to pause them where they are. You look so stupid. Oh
Oh my
gosh.
gosh, that is so funny.
Now, so this is good though, because when you
Okay.
do this with someone like Aurora, for example, and she's
Mhm.
doing her little bird animation on the ground, you can pause her in the place that she's in the pose, and you can be as close or as far from her as you want without using the like actual placement option to try to like get them next to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But you're kind
So
of
that's
limited to like one. Well,
character.
can you hang on.
See how far away she is? Like this isn't gonna work,
Yeah.
you know?
But if I put both of them here and then we try to do a selfie together,
Mm-hmm.
y'all both pose.
Vero, yes. Being able to
Okay.
pick them up, yes, like that
Oh,
would be
I messed
so much
up.
easier.
Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many people on this island. I can't even handle it.
You did go to
I'm in Banishment Isle. What can I say?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to get him posed, then I'll try to get her posed. Hang on.
Okay.
I want him to look stupid again. Okay.
So,
Wait, she's
so-
leaving me!
Get back
Oh,
here.
here comes Fairy Godmother. Okay. What'll she do?
Ooh, perfect. Yeah, so
Okay.
you like drag them over in selfie mode and then pose them.
Okay. And you have to
Pause
make sure
her.
you pause them on both. Because I have learned if you don't pause their placement,
They'll move away.
they'll creepily, they'll stay posed like they are and then just go.
Yeah, my worst nightmare actually. So
Oh, Hades is here.
yeah, see?
Okay. And then Oswald, let's get you posed.
So there's ways around it.
Okay. And then we'll change our camera mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, that's an awful example, but
Well,
yeah.
well,
Okay. So, but you could have a bunch of them in here.
yes.
Here's my thing with it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am just too impatient. It looks like Oswald is wearing Goofy's hat. Like he's putting Goofy's hat onto Oswald, doesn't it?
It does look like that. Mm-hmm.
Like he.
This is my sleep paralysis demon. Is hilarious.
Wait, let me get rid of Hades because that's kind of funny. Looks like he's. It's a cute little pose with them too. Actually,
Look at them.
I just.
What is it? Tell me.
I want to be able to do this, but I want to be able to just like pick them up and put them somewhere.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
Like
it would
I
be
want
so much
I want
easier.
them I want to be able to pose them and then nothing else move and I can just click on Oswald and move him somewhere.
Even if there was a slider to drag them further, closer or further away type of
Yeah.
situation, you know, something, because right now the placement does not work. Like it just does not function how we would need it to. Like under no circumstance do I need my villagers to be 26,000 miles away from
yeah.
me.
And just in random locations. That's my thing
Yeah.
with it is like the whole point of it was to have them in dream snaps and to be able
Yeah.
to like have them available for that. And
Exactly.
like that's just such a specific like we want them to be in a specific spot for
Spot.
that. You know what I mean?
And see, and
So-
with it, you still have to finesse. And we didn't want to have to finesse
Right.
anymore. Now, do I think it's a step in the right direction?
Yes.
Yes. I love the ability to pause their animations. I think it's absolutely better than nothing. So I will say that. I just think it is going to require a little bit more tweaking before it's like the perfect solution.
Yeah.
But I think it's I'm not going to be trying to pose a bajillion people. I'm going to be honest. This is perfect for me, like max 2 people that I'm trying to get in a photo, you know?
Share to my dream team. There we go. Yeah. So, okay, I have other issues with it. because I don't like that you have to be near them for them to show up in your little list.
I don't like that either.
I
Give
just
me
want a
everyone.
list of all my people.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
with them and how the map is working right now, people who are like on in my valley are not showing up still. Like certain people will not actually show up. I think it has something to do with like if they're eating at the restaurants or something, it won't pull them out. So yeah, it just doesn't. I need you to just give me whoever I need whenever I need them and just give me the full list of everybody.
Literally, because my thing is like I make my dream snaps on my floating island. So you're telling me if I want to use a character, I'm gonna have to move their house up to the floating island to use them.
I think you can invite them to the floating island using the F feature in the map or whatever and just have them come to the floating island.
Oh,
And it should work, but even then it's kind of like a little bit of a hassle.
y'all are asking about my shirt. I'll tell you about my shirt. Yeah, let's go. Let me go over here. Yeah, if you
Talk
go to
about
the
that
bonus rewards,
Oh,
this is
see
where I
what
got
y'all
my.
did now? You see what you guys have started? It's so cute.
This is where I got my shirt. Yeah, y'all just haven't made it to the bonus yet.
Yeah,
So
you have to wait.
you just gotta wait for that, I guess.
I
Yeah,
have the
I have
cream
the white one.
version.
I have the white one too, but I thought I would wear the
Yeah,
red one tonight. You know,
right. Yeah.
for no
No, it's
reason. I started with my purple jacket, and then I,
switch to this. You've got
just
all of your
you know,
stuff.
no big
Yeah.
deal.
No biggie.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a step in the right direction with the camera. Will I be using it very often? Probably not, just because I don't have the patience.
No, I get that.
And I normally don't put them in my dream snaps anyway because
It's too much.
it's all about me. So
Yeah. Just focus on me.
like,
Depending on the challenge, I'll bring them in. But villagers trying to get villagers to do anything I need them to do can be. You got to be prepared for that challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I like the
Unbelievable.
fact. I like the fact that they are there, that they brought this. Like I'll just like give them their props for even being like, let's implement this, see how it goes. They'll probably continue to tweak it. And I also was not expecting to be able to invite as many villagers as I wanted as well, which is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
but yeah,
I thought for sure it would be limited to like 2.
I thought so too. I thought so too, but
I
as
just
many as you want.
here's my other issue. I feel like them prioritizing that. Why can I not remember? I cannot remember the buttons in this game sometimes. Them prioritizing that over this and this poses, facial expressions, I just think is not the choice I would be making. You know what I mean? And like here's my thing. I understand that we're getting poses with companions, but I just want basic ones. I don't want to have to bring out my companion, hide my companion, and this and that. Like, I just want to be able to do this without a companion.
Yeah.
I want to be able to,
I mean, the
sit
easiest
down
thing
or kneel or this or that. Like, there's so many other poses they could do.
they could just give us the pose. If we get a new companion that comes with the pose, just give us the pose as a separate option to just do alone.
Right.
We could do that. I do agree that we need a wider range or wider variety for sure.
Yeah. The facial expressions is the weirdest one to me. And I understand we've complained about this already, but I just, it has been since like year 1. Year 1, we got an update. I think that they like added this little scary face. And that's when they added the frames and stuff too, I think.
We got that face with Scar. I'm pretty sure that facial.
Was it? It felt like even before that. I don't know.
The one that's like.
Yeah.
And then we got the.
I just want more faces. We got this random frame from somewhere. I don't remember where.
Oh, that's cute. I never use them, but
I never use the frames. But why do I have more frames than facial expressions?
I know. I agree. I do agree.
Like, there's only so many thumbnail faces I can make. Like, I literally have to decide, am I going to be joyful? Am I going to be a little bit nervous? Or am I going to be angry? Those are my 3 options. for thumbnail faces.
Yeah.
So, that's
As creators, it's harder for us too.
yeah.
Okay, but tell me what if you had to rate it, what would you say
The feature,
out of 10? Yeah.
mm, it's like a 5 out of 10 for me.
Dang.
Yeah. I mean, and I think some of that is that I just am not someone who
Really
was
uses
really
it too
asking
often.
for that or using that.
Yeah.
So I'm less inclined to score it higher anyway. And then plus
Yeah.
all of the, like, I'm already having to
Finesse.
finesse so
Yeah.
many other things to
Yep.
even be slightly competitive in Dream Snaps. And now I'm going to have to pull this person up here and pause this and pause that and then move here. And then heaven forbid I click one wrong button.
Oh,
And
and
I
it's
will
all gone.
actually crash out on stream if I get everybody locked
Pain.
in and then I happen to click a wrong button and it resets everybody.
Yeah, that would be detrimental. I think for me, I'd rate it. I think I'd give it a 6 or a 7 because
Would you?
7. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That was totally unintentional. I promise. That was really unintentional. I'm not gonna lie. I would say it's a good first step.
Yeah.
100% needs improvement, but good first step. So
Yeah.
sorry, guys. So sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's sorry. She'll never do it again, chat.
Yep.
But you'll have to
Okay.
like the stream. She will.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I'll never do it again. I promise.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, should we talk about Cinderella?
Let's talk about Cinderella.
Ella. I have something to say about my girl.
What's
I have
that?
something to say about her. I have never been more excited
She is sprinting.
to welcome. She's our runner. She's our track star. Anybody to my valley
Mm-hmm.
because that house.
Oh, that house! Are you kidding me?
Oh my God! Hello.
This
Actually,
house.
are you who? Listen,
Who designed this house? Give them a raise right now.
give them a raise. Whoever designed this house needs a foot rub immediately.
Kay's gonna do it.
Rub. I will personally contact me. I will give you a foot massage. Literally, you deserve it. And I will also set you up with tea and a meal because this has to be a woman. I'm sorry. Keep my girly pop fed.
Yeah.
And well taken care of, please. And if it's a man, kudos to you as well. All right.
Oh.
I don't care who you are. Whoever's doing it, protect them at all costs. I'm not joking.
Like I said, how funny I actually designed this.
Oh, Becca, great. You know what? Bring those toes over here. Imagine I start getting emails like, hey,
I designed it.
Hey, so I'm actually the person from Game Loft. I was wondering if I could cash in on that foot rub.
Oh my
gosh. But no, like
I
have never. This is even more beautiful than it was like in the previews of it. This is absolutely. This has got to be top 3 of my favorite houses, and as stunning as the outside is, the inside of the house is even more insane to me.
This might be my favorite house, and I'm not even a huge like castle girl
either. I'm not either.
This, I'm designing a whole biome around this.
Oh, I mean, now that we have the matching walls too,
y'all. If you have not purchased these walls,
you gotta get them.
You have to buy them.
You have to.
You literally have to buy them. They connect to the house.
That was the craziest
flawlessly.
Thing. That was crazy.
Stunning. Think of all the things you can do. You can make a little like castle courtyard.
Oh my God. It's stunning.
The fact, okay.
Talk about it.
Leaning into this modular building,
listen,
is the best thing that they have done.
Ever. We said this. I think we said this last Valley Talk, and I will say it again. DDV is quickly becoming a top competitor for a decorating game. Some would even already
Yeah.
argue that it's like one of the best decorating games that you can play because the more that they improve on decorating, the better it gets. They have not had a miss, besides, like, maybe, like, the diagonal fencing and things like that, but outside of that, when it comes to decorating in this game, we are seeing
Mhm.
that we can literally design entire towns now if we wanted to.
It
Like, you could
is
make a city.
insane.
It's crazy to me.
Sorry, I'm just
Like,
over here decorating, you know.
just listen, you gotta do that
I
you
just
can.
I just wanted to see.
But I was so obsessed with this set, and I love that they're starting to think about how can we offer things as well that are going to help aesthetically with other builds that you have too. You've got
Right.
Cinderella's house, but we bring this castle set that we can use, and even we have another one coming in the premium shop too. That's a completely different aesthetic than this that they showed when they showed off like the wolf pup and stuff. Remember they
Oh,
had those.
really?
Yeah, there's that other modular kit in the back that was like
Mm.
castle walls, and it was not this aesthetic. So they're bringing more.
Mm. Mm.
It's
Yeah, that
crazy.
with all these river kits, like I've got the frozen river kit right here. So I made a
Yep.
little pond out of like all the options are just
It's so good.
it's crazy.
It's really allowing us to get super creative. So this for me was a major win. I bought the stuff from the premium shop immediately, and I didn't even realize at the time that they were going to connect as seamlessly as they had. So the
Yeah.
fact that they're even reducing the footprint like they have with some of these items to start like overlapping and merging into each other is amazing,
What
in
do
my
I
opinion.
have? What did you think about the let me find it. Oh, where I have it placed. It's over here. This gazebo thing.
That came the matching one?
Yeah.
Oh, this one. I feel like that to me, the color seems a little off to me.
Doesn't
Like
it?
it's a little bit more blue or lacking texture, I
It
think.
feels okay. Yes. That's what
Yeah.
me and my chat said. It feels like it's missing a texture on top of it.
Yeah. It does feel like that
Like
to
I
me.
love the way it looks. I love the idea of it, but
Mhm.
it's smooth. Why is it so smooth?
It's super smooth. It almost looks like it's just lacking a little detail, I think.
Yeah.
It's also would never be something that I'm using as like something I'm walking through. It would simply be decorative
Yeah,
somewhere,
there's no way
because
I
it's
could
way too.
justify going through here.
Yeah.
Like,
When you put it next to
no
everything else, it's
thanks.
just kind of a bit of a shock. So,
This is where I was just playing with the castle walls and I wanted to see how they looked with the existing Cinderella
uh,
stuff. And I can
so
confirm
good.
it looks so
I love
good.
that you matched it with some of the existing Cinderella stuff. Because again, they're giving us like matching sets that you can really build entire areas off of like one aesthetic, which I really like.
Yep. And then I had like the little pumpkin topiary in here
Oh
with
my
the pumpkin
gosh.
carriage. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just so good.
Yeah, and the fact that this little pumpkin item is interactable and it has
Yeah.
like a little like this to me, more of this. Give me items that does stuff like
And then
this.
it fully turns into the carriage.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yep.
Will it
It's so
stay,
cool.
whichever one you put it at?
Yeah, I think so. And then when you interact, it just goes back down to a regular
I
pumpkin.
love that.
Such a
Did
cool
you
item.
see, do you have the fireplace yet? Did you
Yes.
see what that
Interacting with the
does?
fire pit. Literally screaming, crying, throwing up. It was the most magical, beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Y'all, if you have not seen this fireplace, please observe with
This
your
is from the Star
eyeballs.
Path. I love that it can go
This,
outside as well.
I love the way it just sparkles and then oh my
The little
gosh.
candles get lit first and then
I
the
love
fireplace.
everything about this fireplace.
It's so magical. I
So
love it.
cute. So, so cute.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
it.
Let's talk about we're kind of like on premium shop stuff. So let's talk about the Moonstone bundle pack.
Mhm.
So we got the house and the outfit. I've got the house placed out here. How do you feel about
Yep.
the house?
Pleasantly surprised, honestly. I was like
Same.
thinking, I really would prefer the outfit. But I was like, because I'm not like huge on castles, but this one is pretty stunning. Not to mention the snow that's just flying around outside. I just love anything that's animated in the game because it just adds a little extra oomph,
Yeah.
just like a little bit more pizzazz as it just sitting there. Like I can go and take a picture in front of this and I have some magical snow floating around. I just love it. And I think the
Hmm.
design of this one is absolutely stunning as well.
I was not expecting. I was kind of on the fence about even buying this moonstone bundle
Mhm.
because I wasn't blown away by the items like I typically am.
Mhm.
But after seeing the house is enough for me.
The house is worth
Like
it.
this is like cottagecore
Castle.
castle
Mhm.
plus the snow going around it. Like this is
A beauty.
a top tier house.
Mhm.
I love it. 10 out of 10.
I do too.
I am not sold on the outfit. So let me put the outfit on.
Uh, I know. I think it was a hit or miss for a lot of people.
I want to love the outfit. Let's see if I love it right now.
Mhm.
Okay, no, because it's glitching. Mine glitches into the ground and it flops under my feet.
Oh, yours is actually a lot glitchier than mine. Mine doesn't do it that badly.
And then if I move around more, it'll glitch more. Like let me go to a different place and see if it's different.
That's so interesting. Yeah, mine didn't do that badly. It's not that one's not great.
Okay, so it
But I'm
glitches into
obsessed
the
with the
glider, that's fine, whatever. But look, like whenever I'm standing, it just kind of glitches
yeah, they're gonna have to fix
under
that.
me, and don't like that. And then
I
let
doubt they'll
me
fix it.
You doubt they'll fix it?
Yeah, I don't think so. They don't
Oh,
usually fix things when it comes to
great.
the outfits. It's like kind of like you got it.
Okay.
It's a little messed up. It's all right. That's
Enjoy.
what you
Yeah.
got. Yeah.
Let me switch to the fairy wings and show you. Okay, this seems to be better than it was. The
Oof,
first
yours
time
is.
I floated around like this, it was like flapped under on one side.
Ooh.
But mine is
Yeah.
just look at it. Like it's just every time I stop moving,
Yeah. It's like
it's like
right
in
into the ground.
pieces. It's
Yeah.
very bizarre.
Mine does not do that at all. And I hope it never does that because mine was
Mine did not do
not.
that at all.
But mine did do this weird thing that when I'm running, it like the dress like pinned up like it was underneath my feet or and it got stuck like that. So then when I'm running, it looked like awkward, like it had these awkward like points. So it would do that weird kind of glitch, but then it would go away. Kind of like that. It would kind of look like that when I'm flying around and stuff.
I mean,
But
I
I mean,
don't mind how it looks when I'm flying if it's just drooped down because like that's kind of how it would be.
yeah.
But when I stop for it to fully glitch into the ground underneath me, when the whole point to me is that it's like a train and it's supposed to be
Floating behind
floating
you.
behind. Even when I'm walking, you can see it like glitching into the ground some.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's enough for me to not want to really wear it.
Well, yeah, because it's not
Change
very
her
pleasant to
body
look
type
at.
and see.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see if I go here.
Oh, it's so pretty to me though. I know a lot of people were saying how they didn't love the top of it was blue. I love how it looks, honestly.
And look, it seems the same with this body type.
That is so weird.
So I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is about
I
mine.
didn't do anything to fix it.
Mine's just broken.
It looks like everybody else is like, wow, mine's
I know.
perfect. Yours
Literally. So buy at your own risk, I guess.
Oh my
It's just
gosh.
mine.
Hmm. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And honestly, it shouldn't do that. I think they do need to start playing around if they're going to start introducing more dresses with like cuz I love the idea of having dresses with trains. Don't get me wrong. Like
But you're
give
going
me
to
a
have to do it
train,
right if you're going
but
to
you
do
got to do
that.
it right. Yes, it can't be glitching into the ground. Like
Especially
that's
if I'm
not
paying $55.
oof. Yeah, that part is just
You know what I mean? Like that
mhm.
is not a tiny amount of money that I just paid. Like obviously I'm not as pressed because I got the
The
house
house.
too. But if
Imagine if
I
you
had
just bought the
just bought
outfit.
the outfit bundle, I would be
That would be rough. That would absolutely be rough.
I'd be mad.
Yeah, I
Hang on.
agree.
Putting on a full outfit here. Okay.
Of course.
Gotta put on
I would
shoes.
actually
Actually,
no, actually though, like I'm gonna try to get my water bottle.
crash out. Okay, we're good. See, I just like this outfit.
It's cute.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me look. Let's go to the shop. See if I missed anything. So I did not get the bundle, by the way. I think you
You
did.
did it? I did get it. Yeah.
Because I'm kind of a dream style hater.
You are? Why, you want it for yourself instead?
I didn't want to pay. So I didn't have this fairy godmother outfit because I didn't do this star path. This was when
Oh,
I
okay.
was on a hiatus.
Okay.
So I didn't want to pay 4,000 moonstones or 3,000, whatever it was, for 2 outfits that I'm probably never going to even put on them.
I put it on Cinderella. I
And I'm
put
just
Cinderella in that
so
thing. I said, "Girl, put your outfit on. Let
there's
us see
so many
it."
other things I'm going to have to spend moonstones on that I'm just kind
True.
of.
Yeah, true.
So I didn't get that, but I'm
Okay.
happy with the stuff that I did get. And I was happy that that was kind of it for the premium shop because
Yeah.
I didn't need more than this.
Especially with what's coming.
Yeah. So like if you want my recommendation, if you're trying to save moonstones, the Charming Castle wall kit is a no questions asked, you need to
Yeah.
buy.
If you
Okay?
buy one thing from there out of all of the things,
Yeah.
the castle kit is the one that you have to buy.
Has to
100%.
be.
It can be used in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, the
Mhm.
second one is the topiary, the
Yep.
magical pumpkin
Yep.
topiary.
Mhm.
I would like if you're not getting the bundle, I would almost say you could probably pass on this gazebo unless you're willing to wait and see if they add texture to it, which could
Yeah.
happen. They could edit it later. But in the
Mhm.
state it's in now, I don't necessarily love the way it looks.
Yeah.
Maybe in the back of a build or something,
Yeah. Mhm.
but there's something that just feels off about it. Almost like I wish it had the same sheen that this had. You see how this blue is just different on
It's
the
just different.
topiary?
Yeah. Mhm.
That's the
Yep.
blue that I want the gazebo to be.
It just looks flat. That's
It's
the
flat.
best word. It's flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
Yep.
I do think all of it is I think all of it is really nice except for maybe the gazebo, but in general, the castle wall kit is the star of that show.
The star and only 1750. Like that's an
Yeah,
affordable
I think that's a good price point for it.
thing. So
Now, you think the moonstone bundle was worth it as well because of the house skin in general?
it was worth it to me only because I needed moonstones anyway.
Agreed.
Because
Same.
I only got 900 moonstones on my fairy dream snap. So I didn't have the moonstones to buy what I wanted to buy. Somehow Kay's mermaid got 1,500 moonstones.
Yeah, so hey,
So
listen. So here's the thing. Hey, here's the thing. Mind you, I spent 5 minutes on that.
yeah,
I was for sure that I was going to get 900 moonstones. The fact that you got 900 moonstones for that seems like something went wrong.
yeah. No, I'm pretty upset about it. No, I definitely missed the mark. Like when I look at these top submissions and like, okay,
Mhm.
look, there's more of you here right now than come to my normal Dreamlight Valley stream. So we need to have a conversation. If you're one of these 3 people specifically,
I need to talk to you immediately.
literally slide into my DMs and tell me how the actual heck you're doing, especially if you're this purple person.
Whoever the purple person is,
You need to contact me immediately.
I need to speak to your manager
Yeah,
immediately.
because I
They
don't
need their feet rubbed
understand.
too.
Literally, like, what is creating this?
We're not
I
actually making that. I know what's creating that actually.
what?
The item that came in the Cinderella. not Cinderella, I'm sorry, in the Sleeping Beauty bundle, that little it's that little metal thing that shoots up
The
the purple,
projector
the
thingy
projector. Yeah.
is making all these little sparklies too?
Yeah. But I don't know how they made the rest of it. Where even are they?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I mean, I guess they're just like
This
hidden in the back.
this is very much so I think the best dream snap I've ever seen.
I agree. Yeah,
I
like
I've I
the positioning of oh my gosh. The
It's
moon,
perfect.
the overhang of the tree. Like every time I
Teach me
look at
your
it, I see a
ways.
new thing and I want to throw
I
up.
was upset. I almost cussed about this one live on stream. I had to take a moment of silence
I know this
because
person's
what?
in this community
I know they
and I
are.
know they're watching videos. So if
Oh,
they
I
see this,
please
get into our discords, contact me because
show yourself.
I want to know
We need to know.
how you do this
Yeah, absolutely stunning.
because
hmm
you've made me upset.
I've never made anything even close
Not,
to touching on this.
I
No.
mean, I think back to like some of my best stream snaps and
Yeah.
I will throw them in the trash right now because
Oh,
how dare I even think that
who do you
those were
think you
good?
are? No,
Like,
literally, same.
are you kidding me? How dare I?
So nasty, so rude. No,
'Cause
I
this
love it.
is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it was day.
Oh,
Duh,
okay,
we should
yeah.
have known that.
Duh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually, if it's day, I don't even contact me.
Oh my god. No, it's stunning.
Yeah, no, my
I
stuff is trash. This is
Yep.
perfect. The fact that they have Tinkerbell in here, like, shut up.
I didn't even think to use Tinkerbell, which is the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Oh, I don't even have her.
I could have still put her in a picture or something, but I
Yeah,
guess you had to decorate with her, so you did need her as a friend. But still,
yeah,
stunning, stunning, stunning.
beautiful.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
did we talk about Cinderella? We didn't
Oh, we
like
talked
take a
about
look
her
at her, did
house,
we?
but we haven't talked
Okay.
about her.
Yeah, let's look at her, and then we
Okay.
need to talk about the star path too.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is so pretty to me.
she is pretty. She does have a
Oh,
weird thing that happens with her eyes sometimes.
I think I just saw it.
But I do love her. It's almost like they go in the back of her head for a second and then they come back.
They do. They go up into her head and come back down. That's odd. Oh, I love her little pose though. So
Yeah, she
cute.
is adorable.
I think that she looks perfect. I think she sounds great. I love that they got the color of her dress, what seems like pretty spot on to me. Um, what do you think about her friendship rewards?
I think I love them.
Oh,
Kat, thank you for becoming a member. Let me open them up really quick. Cinderella, not that.
oh, I'm obsessed with the level
Okay.
8. I
The
gotta
level
get that
8,
immediately.
yes. And then I love her level 10 dress.
I do too. It's very pretty. I love the pink with the bows on it. How
Yeah.
cute. But to me, that number 8,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it's gonna be a decorative object. Oh, that's getting used everywhere.
Yeah, no,
Little
that's
birds floating around with a ribbon. Are you joking?
so cute.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the
So cute.
doorway too. I hate that there are 3 motifs. It just okay. All
Y'all
right. We
gotta
just
stop with the motifs.
we can't go back into it, but get a motif out of my face.
We just don't
Give
want
me number
them.
8. We just don't want them. But I just
And
had does anybody have the level 8 gift down anywhere? Because I'm wondering if it like actually is animated like it was in the video where they like float. You know, it floats and moves a little bit with the birds.
wait, say that
It
again?
looks I'm wondering if like the ribbon when the birds are like floating does like is it moving up and down a little bit?
Oh,
Like does it
I
have
don't know.
movement? Oh, it
It
does. Oh my
does. Oh,
god.
I love that.
I can't wait.
Is animated. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Cuz
Well,
I
while we're
remember seeing
talking
it in the
about
trailer.
the motifs, the coins gotta go too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're for new players, but I don't know. I'm not a
That is
fan.
just not enough. It's not
You
good.
can you can put it inside too? What a win!
I
Watch them be everywhere.
love
The birds are gonna be sick of me putting them to work carrying ribbons all
the
around my valley.
birds. The birds, the
That's
birds, the
crazy.
birds.
Love it.
Yeah, I
Yes,
love her. I love her
I give her a 10 out of
house.
10, honestly. Maybe a 9 for the eye thing, but like
Yeah.
9.5 out of 10. I think they absolutely ate down.
Yeah. How did you
She
feel
looks
about
amazing.
getting her to the valley?
I felt like it was cool. It was
Yeah,
like, just like I didn't really love they time gated it with like the 15-minute wait with the pumpkin, and I couldn't use a potion to try to speed that up if I wanted to. But outside of that, I guess it was I like that it wasn't like too complicated. Like it was this
I
whole
agree.
long thing where I have to spend all this time questing to try to get her to the valley. I like that it was quick. So
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that.
I liked the quick addition,
Yes,
but I
agreed.
could see
And
some people not liking that. So,
I could see that too. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, Star Path.
Star Path. Yes.
Star Path. Okay, the winter
Oh, the
warm
Star Path.
Star Path is so
Now,
good.
when I say that this Star Path was pleasantly surprising to me, because I don't think I was really expecting Christmas stuff. I didn't think they were going to go with a Christmassy vibe. So I love that they did like a mixture, of different items.
Yep.
And this companion,
Oh, I love this companion so much.
the braided tail, are you joking?
Yeah. And I love this traditional red and green
Me too.
aesthetic.
I do too. It's like the
Love that so
perfect color, red and
much.
green too.
Oh,
Oh, it is so
and it's
beautiful.
so like these other items, they won't layer over what I've got on, but they're just so
Ah,
old
they're so pretty.
school. I don't know how to explain
Mhm.
it. Like it's just the perfect vibe. I can't stand this holiday lights entryway. The more I look at it, I don't like it.
Which one? This thing, this little, it looks like
This,
the gift box thing.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's the only reason why I like that item is because if anybody is using the other items that match this, like the well skin and all that, I like that it's a set, but I
Right.
personally am not going to be using that
Yeah.
in my in
Just
my
not my
belly.
aesthetic.
But I do think it's pretty. It glows at night, so but yeah, definitely not my personal aesthetic.
Yep. I
That
love the
fireplace
fire pit.
everywhere, babe. It's gonna go everywhere. I don't know what to say. I don't know
Yeah.
where I'm not gonna use it,
I
you
think I
know?
have it placed up here still so we can go look at it. But yeah, I love the fire pit. I love the little truck. They're both right
Oh my
here.
gosh, the truck. And I love that they're doing more stuff like that. Give me the reskins and not just like a different color, but like there's totally different items inside of this truck.
Yep.
I
Oh,
think
I
that
forgot that it's a reskin of that other one.
it came in the bundle for Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, I'm so curious. I want to
Mhm.
see them next to each other.
Yeah, they're the same shape but very different, which I really love about it. I just love it. It makes me want to redo my Frosted Heights again because I was not really interested in going for a Christmas vibe, but this Star Path is kind of making me feel like I could do a permanent Christmas vibe up there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely a reskin,
Hmm.
but such a different vibe. And they
Yeah,
did enough to me to justify the reskin of it.
yeah, 100%. I mean, it gave it different decorations, the snow on top, all of the items inside the window,
Yeah.
the
I mean, I,
awning
I
part is even
love
different.
this truck so much more than the Stitch truck. It's not even funny.
Me too. I love the Stitch truck for, like, using it on, like, the roads and stuff that I have in my valley to make it seem like there's, like, cars on the road, but this truck is, like, perfect for decorative stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's one of those things, like, if you're the type of person that likes to switch out decorations around the Christmas vibe or, like, the holiday season, it's nice to if you wherever you had this truck placed, you could just replace it with the Christmas version, you know?
Yeah. That's true.
Love it. I love what you did too with like the fire pits and by the fencing. Oh, it looks
Yeah,
so
it looks so
good.
cute. Right next to
I
my
love it.
Christmas tree farm right here.
Stop. It's adorable.
Yeah, I have been switching out my plaza for each season. I'm kind of running out of time for my Christmas decorations, but that's okay.
Yeah, it still looks amazing though. You're doing a good job. You look so
Thanks.
good. Yeah, I think the star path for me is like I was even saying like at some point I need to make like a list of what my favorites are because this one's up there.
I know. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's
It's not
probably top
my
3, top
5,
5. Yeah.
top 5-ish for me, I think. Love that they gave us Ariel's little outfit. That was a shock to me, not something I was expecting.
Yeah,
And
agree.
and surprisingly, one of my favorites are the snow angels.
I love the snow angels. I mean, this one kind of does look like crime
That
scene.
that one's giving man down.
This one though, so cute.
I like to use
Love
it,
that.
underneath, the cars, the one that looks like a man down because it just looks like a car kind of, like, disheveled the snow.
Yeah, that's cute.
So I would just use the angel as, like, a decorative one, but I think those are again, I like to see stuff like this in the Star Path. It's like, how can you change the environment a bit or make it seem more, like, lived in with these little snow angels?
Yeah, I love that.
Mhm.
That's cool. I like the lodge wallpaper and flooring. I still am just such a hater of
Interior.
not even interior, but just like something is off about these floorings and these
They just not
wallpaper.
detailed enough.
Like, I don't know what it is, but is it that they're not detailed? Are they too shiny? Or like, what is the deal? Because
They
look,
look like a paper.
I put the lodge flooring in here. Ignore my house. Okay.
Are we ignoring your
We're
house?
doing our best.
That's a cutesy little area over there.
That's it, it's the start of something new, you know? Um, but there's just something wrong about these, and I don't know.
They don't look real.
They
It
don't
it
look
looks
real.
like a wallpaper that you put on the floor. That's why it's bad.
Yes. Yep. And especially, oh my gosh, it's on the ceiling. Why is it on the ceiling?
Did you put it up there?
No. Not on purpose. Oh, get it off. What's normally up there?
I think what they need to do with the flooring is like it's not the worst flooring. There's definitely floorings that are worse than
That's
this.
true.
I think they just need to add a little bit more texture to make them not look wallpaper-y,
Yeah.
if that makes sense, you know?
Like, I like the concept of this flooring because it's kind of just
Yeah.
a basic wood floor.
Yeah.
But I just still have a hard time meshing the floors. Like, this is normally the one that I use because I feel like it looks the most realistic.
That one
This,
does look realistic. And then
this,
you can kind of see it. You can see the difference between the two. When you switch back and forth between them, you
right,
can see there's something about this floor that has more detail, better texture.
right.
At, even the mossy witch flooring almost is like
It,
there's almost too much moss or
yes. It
something, you
looks
know?
like you made one section and then just
It's too
repeat.
perfect.
It's
Yeah, it's just like
too,
a
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I need the moss to be more sporadic type of situation.
yeah.
So
Tiana's
again,
wood is good. It's just,
mhm.
it's dark normally for this lighter interior,
Tiana's wood is good too.
but
Yeah,
it is
I
good. It
agree.
looks realistic. It's got like that shine to it. Like some of these, they're fine. They're
Yeah.
fine. I'm being
Mhm.
dramatic. This though, this looks so
I
flat
can't
to
I
me.
can't get that one to work, yeah. Mhm.
Like this looks like
Yeah,
I went into paint and I painted this on.
I will say it looks better once you decorate on top of it because then it's not so obvious, you're only seeing,
Right.
like, certain patches, so once you add stuff and, like, rugs and stuff, it's not as noticeable, but it definitely does look like it's painted on a little bit.
The
It's not
wintry
it's not a
wood.
bad it's not a bad floor, like, by any means, like, you can make it work, but I do get
Yeah.
what you mean by them looking a little flat and, like, almost like it's wallpaper on the floor, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, it's fine.
It's
Just,
fine. It's
I'm just
fine.
being picky.
But yeah, I love, love, love the Star Path. But you know what I love most about the Star Path? And you know what I love most about this update more than I love about anything else?
Mm-hmm.
The quality of life updates. And the
Oh my
ability
god.
I'm glad we're here because the ability to track the entire list of Star Path duties, not only track them all, but as you complete them, the next
How
one just
it
moves
just
in,
pops up.
is is one of the most amazing updates that's come to this game so far,
Yeah.
because when I tell you this has helped me be significantly more productive when it comes to doing the star path, it was something I don't know, I literally don't know how to explain it or why it was hindering me so much, but having to go in and out of that menu, what was that again? What was I supposed to be doing? Or having
Awful.
to write it down on a paper just felt so, it almost led to more burnout for me because I'm
Yes.
just like, I hate having to go in and out. So maybe that's what it was. It was like more burnout. So the fact that you've done it and also have just allowed the next one to pull in without me having to ever go back in that menu if I don't want to is top tier. And I think
Mhm.
it is an ADHD thing because I'm pretty sure I struggle with that. So it's like when I saw that and I was tracking, I was just getting stuff done. I'm just like, oh, next thing, oh, next thing. And uh,
Yeah. This
I
might
can literally
be
cry.
one of my favorite things that they've added to
Me
the
too.
game. As crazy as that is, like
Mhm.
when I saw, because it could have just been track multiple duties. Like you have to go in here and click on however many you want to track, and then go back in here once you finish them and track them again.
Yep.
The auto claim and it pulling up.
Yeah.
And can we also talk about them having two separate auto claim features
Love how
for
they
the
separated them.
tracking and for the rewards? Because when I first read about auto claim, I was like, oh, well, that's not for me. Because I
Yeah.
don't want my items to auto
Rewards.
claim because I
No,
like to
I
pick
want to
and
pick and
choose.
choose. Yeah. 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 Uh huh.
But to have the auto claim for the tasks that we're doing,
I'm
and
obsessed
then,
with it.
oh my gosh, and just like the way that it looks at the top when you've got
Uh,
all of the things listed out and it's so aesthetic, and then they just collect and it lights up green and then it
green.
disappears and it comes back
Yes.
and it's just
I know. I love it
the
so
best.
much. They absolutely 10 out of 20 out of 10 smash this feature. This
Yeah,
is exactly what we wish for. My next hope for them is to implement this with Dreamlight duties. I see you guys are saying that
agree.
as well. Implement the auto claim and the auto tracking for Dreamlight duties and let them continue to fill, because imagine how much easier it would be to grow your wish tree just like focusing on Dreamlight duties, and they just keep popping up and you just keep going through them and completing them. Like that would be such an amazing
Yeah,
addition.
because then you could just go in here. I mean, it could be the same exact thing. Like
Exact
it
yes, same exact thing.
be
Copy
the
paste.
same coding, track all of these. That's it. And it would just kind
Okay,
of replace that.
and talk to me about this feature because I didn't explore this on stream, but it looks like you were saying in the Dreamlight duties, you can refresh your duties if you have one that
Yes.
you're not interested in.
Yes. So as you complete Dreamlight duties, you earn these re-rolls up here. I've only ever had 3, so I don't know if you can earn more than that or not, or if
Okay.
that's the max. I started with 0, and then as I was doing stuff, I earned them over time. And so
Okay.
if there's one of these duties that you don't like, that you don't want to do, normally mine are like the feeding the critters. I
Mhm.
never want to do that. You could click on it, and there's a little button at the bottom that says
Ooh.
re-roll, and I could just hit R and re-roll it, and it'll give me another duty to do instead. And then I
I
can keep
love
earning
that.
them and just do a different thing.
I love that because I have my things too where I'm just like, I'm not doing that one. Not
Right.
doing,
Like
don't
I
want
don't
to do
want to do
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can just go through here and keep
Ooh.
doing stuff. See, I just did that one thing and I earned another one.
That's crazy.
And so bam.
I love that.
Yeah, it's so good.
I didn't, and
So
they didn't talk about this feature
I
too. I
don't
feel like this
remember
one was just
that.
a surprise.
I
Yeah.
literally came in here and I was like, what is all this stuff? What am I looking at here?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome. Love that feature. Love, love, love.
so good. So, okay,
Um,
Star Path, are
yeah,
you still liking the way that it's set up?
I do. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way that it's set up. I like it a lot better. One thing I like about it the most is the routine duties for me are so simple and so easy. and they'll give me enough, points so that I can like get another item if I'm struggling with doing like the main tasks and stuff. So that part I really like, I think. Um, and again, I like that they're simple. So
Yes.
I like it. The only downside, and we ran into this with the last Star Path, the very last one that we just completed. The house skin that was Halloween themed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would say it's pretty Halloween themed. Was time gated for us to only be able to get it after Halloween,
Right.
which kind of serves no purpose. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like getting this house after Christmas is not going to be a huge deal. But to get something so like spooky themed and having pumpkins and all that, and to get it after the season is over,
Yeah.
is like that was kind of a pain. So I did not love that.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think that's going to be hard because it's like, well,
Hmm.
I think that'll only be applicable for a couple situations because normally the Star Pass aren't really like holiday related. So
Holiday,
it'll be
yeah.
like
It'll
just
be just during
random
that time of the year.
things.
Hmm.
I'm not super enthused by this Main Street Emporium. This isn't really my vibe. Like it's
No,
fine,
yeah,
but I'm
I can
not
see
like
that.
dying to have it. So I'm just kind of like, I mean, I'm gonna do the stuff because obviously, but
Yeah,
um,
I only like it because of my Glade build. It would be perfect
yeah.
in there.
But I'm not, you know, upset. I think this is the best of both worlds. I know that there are some people who don't agree with me.
Yeah.
I have obviously ran, whatever, the Star Path. I have one duty left, and then I will be done. And then I'm not going to complain. I'm going to be very happy because I'm going to have all this time to catch up on all the other things I need to do. Like
Focus
I
back on
have
Wish
quests
Blossom.
now. I can
Mhm.
continue my Wish Blossom stuff. I have to do stuff with Cinderella. And when I delete my valley
Sorry.
on December 31st, y'all
What?
will not be surprised that
Hey, whoa.
that's what I'm doing.
Wha
And I will have the time to do that because
Wait a
I'm
minute.
done with my Star Path and I
Let's
don't
just
have
take a
to deal
pause.
with this.
Wait.
So,
Wait, whoa. Sorry, I just really quick. Just want
yeah.
to make sure
Mhm.
you and I are on the same page because I think I might have missed this.
Mm.
So let's just roll back. Are you saying Q1 quarter 1
Mm.
we're thinking about a full valley reset? You're not talking about just the plaza. We're thinking we're gonna roll.
Yeah, I think it could be nice. A little new
Oh,
year, new me, new year, new
uh
valley,
the full the
new,
va- the
a
valley
new,
you just
new.
fully decorated?
You know, just
Uh
that was
oh,
you. That was
no.
you that just did
Well,
it.
I'm pretty sure this year,
Me has
couple of
had.
months ago.
Me has had done.
Let me get some information real quick, just to be sure.
So,
Why are you deleting it all?
you know, that's a question we'll get to. When the time is right, we'll discuss all of these things.
Uh-huh. All of these things. 8 months
But
ago. It
here's the
hasn't even
thing.
been 12 months.
But
8
but
months
but here's the
ago.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I'm
No, I'm
gonna be
listening.
done with my Star Path, so I'll have the time to do whatever I want to in my valley
Oh.
because that'll be done.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will feel actual pain watching you erase everything. So looking for great. Can't wait. Watching you delete everything will be painful.
Oh no, it's gonna be great.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna be so supportive. I can see it now. All the support.
I can see the support raining in. Actually, I think we like to commit to a bit. So
If
I'm
there's
gonna be in
one
chat.
thing
Delete,
I'm gonna
delete.
do, it's commit to a
Commit to
bit.
the bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Well, guys, what day did you say? December
December
31st
31st.
is delete the whole valley day.
Yeah. Don't
Can't wait to
worry.
tune in. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's
Yep.
crazy.
But yeah, all of that to say, the star path set up this way is my ideal situation.
Yeah.
Like, because I was trying to explain in my last stream, um, for people who preferred it the other way,
Yeah.
like why this is good for me. I don't know where I was going
Mhm.
with this.
Oh.
Oh, is it? I literally just lost my complete train of thought just now.
It left your
Um,
brain complete. It flew away. I
flew
all I
flew
know is
away
that
just like my valley. It's
you
gonna.
were
I'm gonna.
saying y- uh, you were saying that you were trying to explain this to chat. Were you?
I was trying to explain to chat. Yes.
Something. It's late.
Delete your train.
It's delete your train of thought is crazy.
Oh my
Oh my god.
gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. It happens to the best of us. Yeah.
You're beating Crossy Minute by 10 viewers. Oh my
Yep.
gosh. Let's go.
Oh,
As we
look at us.
should. Zach.
Winning.
I mean, destroying Dan in numbers is my only hope.
You wake up every morning and that's
Oh,
what you
yes,
think.
yes, 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 yes. Okay. Thank you, L. L knows me. I
Yep.
was trying to explain that there were two things that I had to consistently be focusing on with DDV. And when I'm limited to, say, like 4 streams a week is probably my average, right?
Mhm.
I've been doing more recently when I have more time, but say I do 4 streams a week, and then I've got to do 1 stream that's doing the star path, 1 stream that's doing my dream snaps,
Mhm.
and then probably 2 streams playing other games, then
Yeah.
that's all I'm doing is
Yeah.
star path, dream
Star
snap, star
path.
path, dream snap, star path, dream snap.
Yep.
So this way, I have 1 task left to do. I will not have to do a single other stream doing this star path because I'm done.
And now
And
you can
that
spend
is
some time
amazing.
decorating with those items too, which is cool. Like you
Yes.
can start playing around with the items and enjoying that. So I think that it's like it really is perfect. I agree with you. I'm so happy with how much easier it is to do the star pass. Um, even me, I waited till the last minute, and the day I decided to just focus on it, I finished. That was like almost.
Right.
There were so many star paths I never completed, especially if I waited to the
I
last
know.
minute. So
Do you ever
yeah.
regret not completing the star pass, or are you like content with your decision?
I'm pretty content because anytime I knew I wasn't completing in the star path, I made sure that I got everything that I wanted from it, like had to have. So I never missed out on the items that were like fireflies or, anything else that was like absolutely necessary. Um, and I think at the time too, I was just like so burnt out on the star path. There was just like no way. I didn't even I didn't even bother. I was just like, I just want to be done. It was
Yeah.
too much work.
Yeah. I feel like I have some regret because, like, could I have pushed through and done it? Probably. But then again, I think about it and I'm just like, man, some of those were bad.
Yeah.
Some of those were
Rough.
brutal.
Rough, like, literally the anger I would feel, I'm like, "I'm not doing that. I'm
Like,
just not doing it."
how many things can I be doing?
Yeah.
How many crabs do I need to catch?
The
How many
crab one would
memories do I need to
oh,
find? Like, I'm struggling with
send
this one to find 10 memories.
especially with the RNG, like, as soon as you go fishing for the crabs too, they would never spawn. Same thing with the shrimp. You'd be
Literally.
sitting there fishing for 40 minutes. I'm like, "I don't wanna spend that much time looking for shrimp." You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was brutal. They've definitely done a good job of kind of optimizing it in my opinion, so
Yeah.
I also will say I love, love, love that we're officially seeing new dream styles for other villagers outside of Daisy, Minnie, and Mickey.
Yes.
Like, finally, we get a dream style for Anna. And I think
Hmm.
that we should see dream styles come to every single villager that we have in the game with these star paths. Like, start mixing in all of the villagers and give them dream styles because I was so sick of Daisy has 4, Minnie Mouse has 3, Mickey has literally like 4 or 5, Goofy has 3, Donald Duck. Like, give me other people. Like, look at her. She looks so
Anna's is so
cute.
cute too. Like, this is a cute one. How do
It's
you
very
feel
cute.
about us being able to match her?
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish that it would have been more something they put in just Scrooge's shop, yes, but I
Right.
do like the fact that as an extra reward, we can get the outfit. I've always loved some of the dream styles that come to the different villages, and I'm like, "I want that for myself," you know?
Yeah.
Like, they gave us Ariel's, I think, because Ariel's is a dream style, so we got hers in this Star Path, and now we
Hmm.
have Anna's dream style too, and I'm like, "Keep doing that. Keep giving me the villager dream styles because sometimes they are just, like, so perfect, I feel like I need to have it too."
Yeah.
You know?
Agree. I like these outfits.
I
They're
do, and
very cute.
yeah, this Ariel's costume is so cute on too, the little cape flying behind. It was very, very cute. Love
Hmm.
them.
Okay, so we talked
Love, love,
about
love.
Dream Team, Star Path. Is
Some
there
quality of life updates. I think there was a is there anything else that really stood out I will say the Wish Blossom Ranch stuff, thank goodness they fixed some of that stuff.
yeah.
Making the chicken coop an actual companion house. Did you test that?
I didn't test it, but I do want to put my little geese in it.
They go inside the cage.
They do?
They do. They're not, like, walking around, they're, like, inside the little cage, which is
Oh,
oh, I'm sorry if that was a spoiler. I probably
no.
should
Do their
okay.
little necks stick out?
No, they're just in there walking around. It's the cutest
Oh.
thing. Yeah,
Wait,
I'm obsessed with it.
I need to look at it. Hang on.
They're just in there
How do they
walking.
fit?
I don't know, as soon as you spawn them in, like you would with any companion house, they're just inside the gate part, and that's for, like, bunnies and stuff like that too, so if you wanted to do, like, a bunny gate or anything like
Where is
that,
it?
it's so adorable. I think you can search Alpine and it should pull it up.
Okay. I hope I don't have it placed somewhere because I'll never find it.
Oh, yeah. If anywhere, maybe Wish Blossom? Put Hey Hey in there, I know.
Can I buy another one?
I think you can, actually.
Okay,
Is
let's
it
just go buy another.
Alpine?
Why does
Actually don't know.
alpine not even sound like a real word?
At this point. And while we're doing that, I do for anybody who has not put their ranch down, I do have a gripe. So if you wanna put your horse stalls down in your valley,
Yes.
it brings over every single horse.
It does. Zach, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships.
Yes,
I
thank you,
appreciate
Zach.
that. Zach felt
That's awesome.
guilty for trying to move everyone over to Dan's stream.
Here, let me apologize. Here's 10 gifts.
Zach, thank you so much. That's so ridiculous. Can we get
That's
some gold
awesome.
stars in the chat for Zach?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. It brings over every horse.
Yes. So if
Okay.
you put down first of all, what everybody should know is if you put down your ranch, you can't remove it. It acts like a stall, which I think you knew that.
Yes.
If yeah, see?
Look at them in there. I mean, it's kind of sad, but it's cute.
I know, but it's still so cute. I wish that some would be outside and some would be inside. I think that would be like a cool little thing. But like, I think for a unique companion house, it's cool that they're in the gated area
Right.
of the house, you know? Like, I think that's really kind of cool. So they
Yeah.
just kind of walk around and squawk.
Yeah, they do squawk very loud, though.
They are super loud. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So wait. The stall. So
if
it
you put the
has
horse-
like the main ones wandering around too. That's what you're
Yes.
mad about?
So as soon as you put them down, Sven, Khan, Pegasus, all of them are going to
Oh, and
spawn
they're just
around that area.
wandering. I don't like
Mhm.
that.
I don't either. I wanted just the stall and just to add the horses to it. You know, I didn't, but I feel like it's probably coding wise hard for them to separate the two, maybe. I don't know. But
Yeah, I may not place it anywhere else then.
I regretted placing it in I'm going to make it work, but I regretted placing it down in my main valley because all the horses are just now walking around and I can't take it
Yeah.
away. So
Mm.
mine is on an angle and they did spawn. So I don't know. Maybe it's a bug.
I don't love that. And I do
Yeah.
wish that you could just like click on it and kind of customize who's in the stall. Because I think it would be
Agreed.
cute if you could have like one or two horses in the stall and then have like some empty spots.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
especially if you're going for a certain aesthetic. Because like right now I have one of my horses looks like a candy cane. Okay. So I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
have that
that one sticking
in
around.
my
Yeah.
actual ranch.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, and it has the snowy roof too, which makes it kinda hard, like, if you don't have if it's not in a snowy area or a snowy vibe, then it's kinda hard to, make that blend in, so,
We're all
yeah,
so thankful that you made that mistake before we could. Thank you so much.
so glad that I can help
Thank
you
you for your
all.
service.
You're so welcome. So, yeah, now I have to redo a whole
Uh,
area to make it like a little horse ranch in order for it to not look insane, but, yeah, we just have all the horses just trotting around, you know,
yeah.
so that happened. The Alpine house looks great, though.
The
Door
new.
being fixed. Very good.
That new.
Yeah. But
Anything
yeah,
else?
I
Chat, y'all
think
have any
that's it.
questions? Anything we missed
Yeah,
about the update? What would
there
you
was so
rate
much.
it overall?
I would rate the update honestly, the update would be a 9, but because it's so buggy, I have to go with, like, a 7.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm
7.
gonna say a 7 because, again, I think everything that they add, like, all of the quality of life features really make it a 9. Until they hot fix it, it's a 7. Because, again, I've run into bugs, I know everybody else is experiencing a lot of bugs, so, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with a strong 7.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
oh my god, we forgot about the dragon, the Shakira dragon.
we did.
Sakura.
Cute.
Cute.
Cute
You
dragon.
don't love it? Ah! Wait, you hate it?
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. No, it's cute.
Okay,
It's just not
okay.
cottagecore, which I thought was the point.
You thought it was gonna be cottagecore?
I thought that's what we voted for was cottagecore. And then
Oh,
like
you
we
thought
ended
the
up
one that won?
voting. No.
Oh, sorry,
I
sorry.
swear when we voted, it was like, what do you want? And everyone was like, cottagecore. And then that was what
Uh,
they made. And they made
True.
like a couple different cottagecore ones. And like I do like that one. I think I may have
Yes.
actually voted for that one out of the other ones because the other ones had outfits on and I don't like that
Yeah. Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
much as the regular ones. So like I'm
Mhm.
happy with it, but
I love that
I
little
do wish it
dragon.
was more just like cottagecore vibes,
That's my
personally.
baby forever. Oh, I love that little
Yeah.
baby.
It's cute. It's
I
cute.
hope they do more stuff like that. I think that's a really fun way to get the community involved, let them have some control over, like, what companions you see in the game. I think that was really fun activity.
Can we talk about why did they have the code
The code
so long? Community
the c
Companion Dragon 2025?
they might have well as named it the community companion that you guys voted on last year about this time with there was 3 different choices and you voted dragon of 2025. Like,
Yeah.
why on
CC
earth
Dragon 2025.
why didn't you just say
Dragon 2025. Sakura Dragon 2025.
you
Pink
could
Dragon
have
2025.
chose any
Like,
you could have chose any word, any one word. I felt like that yeah, that was an absolutely insane. Community companion dragon
Dragon 2025.
2025.
The
Yeah, that was
longest code I've ever seen. Zach
absolutely
did ask.
insane.
Zach asked, how long do we think that this game will continue to get updated?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think we've got years in it.
Several more years.
Years in it. They've got way too much content, way too many Disney and Pixar characters to work off of. We got time,
I would say
time
at
and opportunity.
least how many empty spots are in the DLC area? That would
We
be at
have,
least 3, right?
I
Is it
think
3
it's
or
4
4?
more.
So at
I think
least
it's
4 more years because we're getting one DLC a year.
a year. Yeah. Oh, it's 3 because
So,
we have 3 and there were 6. Yeah, so it is 3.
okay.
So 3
So
more
3
years
more
at least.
years minimum.
Mhm.
But there's still just so many characters they can bring. And like, why would you? The only thing that'll make it stop is if the money stops coming in.
If the
Like,
money stops coming in or they start to if they listen, the thing about DDV right now is they've set a new standard. This year has been so amazing that anything less than this year in quality and what is like people are going to fall off the game. Like this is just a new standard. We expect DDV to be this good or better for the years to come. If it ever goes from this back to how it was in 2024, people are going to drop people are dropping the
sheesh.
game. Nobody's playing it.
Mm-mm.
So
We've
I
dropped it
mean,
before. We'll do it again.
we'll do it again. Stay on top of it. But no, literally, I feel like we definitely and again, think about it. Disney's not going to stop making movies. Pixar's not going to stop making movies. Like they could have
Right.
endless
They
content
can
to
like keep
come.
adding as more stuff comes out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we, like you guys said, I definitely agree that 3 to 5 years, I think at least. So
Man.
as long as they stay on top of it and keep these people employed, whoever's working on the star path, who's ever working on
Yeah.
design,
The castle.
who
Whoever's making the modular buildings.
raises immediately
Yeah.
for all of them.
Foot
Okay.
rubs. Kay's got you
Yeah.
covered.
Literally.
Kay's gonna give all of you foot
I have the massage oil and
contact
foot
her
rub.
for foot rubs.
Right? I'll have snacks. Okay. It'll be great. Count on me. I'll keep them there. All right.
Oh my
Truly.
gosh.
I'm just waiting for the email. Hey,
Hey,
about
about
that.
that foot rub. We saw your podcast and I'd really like to to cash in. My feet are really
Literally.
hurting. Could use
Mm-mm-mm.
that.
That
Oh
I
my
don't even know.
gosh.
I would offer a foot rub live on stream. That's crazy.
What would you do? Honestly, though, what would you do if someone contacted you about it
If it was the person who made the dream castle, I'd invite them to my home.
and you'd give them the foot rub?
I'd give them the foot rub and I'd also give them a pep talk. Whatever you do, I don't care what's going, whatever you do, don't leave Game Loft.
Hmm.
I beg them.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, I think we covered it, right?
I think so.
You feel good?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to Kay. I know y'all are all here. So make sure you go subscribe to Kay. Her link is down in the description. My mods will post that in the chat. Also, be sure to check out our Valley Talk merch. Kay is
Yes.
wearing that right now, but we've got 4 different icon. Oh my gosh, look at the mods. We got 4 different
Thanks, guys.
icon shirts, crew necks, hoodies, all the things.
Yeah.
Over in our merch store. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Kay, do you have anything to say before we go?
Yes. Before we go, guys, I would love it if you guys would go to Twitter, give a follow to our Valley Talk podcast. It's called Valley Talk Pod on Twitter if you want to search the name, but we keep you up to date on all things. We just actually posted all of the redeemable codes in DDV currently that you can use to get all the goodies. If you want more tips, tricks, just fun content all about DDV, then follow the podcast. We'll also keep you updated on any future episodes. So please go and follow if you haven't already. And yeah, I think that's
I
it.
think that's it. And Kay's
I
gonna
think
be
that's it.
super quiet on the ending soon screen just in case. And we're gonna
You will not hear me say a word this time.
Yeah, absolutely not. Okay, we'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for hanging out for episode 22 of Valley Talk. We will see you later. Bye.
Bye.